discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Get On. I'm yours truly, the Big Bots, here with my boy, Don Frickin' Prime.
Evening, folks, and so I guess we call this a rather manic Mando Monday.
Manic Mando Monday. I didn't even think about that. You know what I was thinking? Guess who's back? Back again. Skywalker's back. Skywalker's back. Skywalker's back.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the Luke frickin' Skywalker Mandalorian, baby. I mean, Luke frickin' Mando. Luke frickin' Mando.
Yep.
I said it on the previous video right now, like earlier today, that like Hottoys, they were probably gonna drop the Luke Mando for New York Comic Con, but I gave my thoughts about it. Like maybe Luke, what if New York Comic Con doesn't happen? So this is their way of getting this in.
Exactly. They're hedging their bets at this point. So
yeah, and it makes sense too. I just realized that Mando Monday. That makes so much sense why they would release a reveal and pre-order for this. It's a Mando Monday. I just realized that. Wow, they're bringing it back. They're bringing back the Mando Monday. I'm just surprised. I did not expect this figure to come out right now as far as pre-orders are concerned. Like there was rumors that were saying that it was going to be, Toy Fair related or, Summer Showcase. The rumors were there, and I'm surprised, Hot Toy decided they wanted to, go this route.
Exactly. Unless there's another, unless this is going to be a companion with something else as well. I mean, what else could I don't know.
R2-D2. That's the other companion piece. Yeah.
I mean, but at this point, if we didn't see it now, when are we going to see it? That's the thing.
Yeah, my R2-D2's lonely right now, bro. My R2-D2 needs his daddy Luke right now, bro. He's so lonely.
I mean, C-3PO should be babysitting him then. Like I said,
C-3PO is a bad babysitter, okay? But yeah, 100 weapons for Mando Luke. Hit them likes if you already got your order in. Also, if you're having trouble getting your Mandalorian Luke in, here's a tip for you. If you're having trouble on Sideshow, here's a good tip. Do not click on the Deluxe Luke link, all right? Click on the regular Luke, right? And then when you go to the regular Luke Skywalker, you go down to the editions. You see the editions? You go to the editions. There's a collector edition, which is the regular Luke, the exclusive collector edition, and then you go to the deluxe version. Then below the deluxe version is the deluxe version exclusive. The exclusive comes with the holograms. Those are the exclusives. So you just do that and you put it on order. I already ordered this right now. I woke up and ordered it. Got online with Don Prime. I am getting 2 though. I'm getting 1 for now. I'm waiting for my other coupon to pop in, and then I'm gonna order another one.
Hey Nate.
Yo.
We were just joking around. Yeah, it's a Monday unannounced. We're probably not going to have anybody watching. We're not even 4 minutes in, and we're already at 30 people.
Yeah, it's just well, the thing is, I honestly don't think we're gonna hit numbers today. I just want to do a fun stream, just talk about our hype about this, And I'm guessing those other streamers are gonna start doing their thing because it's Monday. It's a random freaking Monday. They're probably gonna jump in trying to get the hype going. But we got a few, of course. Tori Makio, Kek, collected number 1. Gilbert, Doc, Smizzle, Penny. I think they could have waited long and made the head sculpt from the revised. You see, this is what I was talking about in my video today. What if they have the time? They can revise the head sculpt. They have done revision before. Look at the head sculpt that we got from Gamora, and compare that head sculpt to the prototype. Different freaking portrait. So freaking different. I mean, they cut down the fat to get it more slender. They get it more just like for freaking Gamora. So it's possible that they might go with the deep fake. It is possible though. It is possible. Like I can see it happen.
Yeah, again, that just might be almost like a proof of concept, because from what it sounds like, if ILM actually hired the guy who did the deepfake on YouTube, it's very possible that you're going to see a revision of that CGI done, and they'll update the episode 2.
Yeah.
I mean, not episode 2, episode 16 of season 2. So, I mean, that's a real possibility as well. We just don't know. I mean, but like you said, they have time. And at this point, they might be waiting on Disney's final word as what the actual final revision is going to look like as well. So.
Oh, Penny says the episode has been updated. So.
Really?
So yeah.
Okay.
Aries is going on too. Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
We should have just did a super combo and knocked everyone out.
Oh, you funny. Yeah, I didn't know Aries was going on too. Like, he usually doesn't go Mondays. Well, I don't usually go Mondays. Let me see. So that Hydra Smasher and Captain Carter is fire. What? Yeah, it is fire. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Wondering the price for the Hydra Smasher. $700, easy. $700, including the Steve figure. $700, easy.
It depends on how much articulation there is. And it depends on what the material... I mean, I could see it... I see that as almost not like a full power pose, but a little more articulation than the version 2 Hulkbuster, and almost that same material. The difference being they have to hollow out and reinforce it so Steve can fit inside of it. And
it's going to be a miniature Hulkbuster. It's a little smaller than the Hulkbuster. It's about... Okay, so I have the Hulkbuster right here. If the Smasher, the Hydra Smasher, the Hydra Stomper, would stand right next to it, it'll probably stand by its shoulders. That's what I'm thinking.
So the version 2 would probably be... I don't want to say it's going to be the remold, but it might be a good idea for what it might be for size.
Yeah, the thing is, you gotta include that price for the Steve and the head sculpt there. Even though it's animated, they're gonna have to include that price right there, that price point. So it is gonna be possibly about $700, easy for the Hydra Smasher, or the Hydra Stomper. I keep saying Smasher.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think they missed out on an opportunity for calling it the Hydra Smasher. It should have been the Smasher. Hulk Smash, Hydra Smasher. Come on.
Exactly. I'll be honest though. One of the things that has me encouraged about that is if you watched the trailer.
Yeah.
When Peggy Carter, I think that's Excalibur she's wielding at the time. Now, that octopus thing, or are they gonna go into like the Hydra occult stuff? And so is that gonna be like the Marvel version of like Cthulhu, or
that's Marvel. That's I forgot the name. The name was stuck in my head. So it is the Cthulhu of Marvel. But the thing is, he is on the level of Dormammu. So the starred creature you see that was fighting against Carter, that's only an avatar of what it is. The only beings that actually can fight that at full power is Dormammu and the tribunal, the
staff of the living tribunal.
The living tribunal. The living tribunal.
Yeah, sorry, the living tribunal.
The staff of the living tribunal. Yeah, it takes the power from the tribunal. It has a connection to that power. So the living tribunal and Dormammu are the only people that can face that guy at full power. But that's only an avatar version. Like, if he just came into our Marvel Cinematic Universe, the universe will be destroyed. I think at the moment, there's probably only one other character, and I think it's the Cosmic Venom. Because Cosmic Venom, he was going in with Noel. I mean, Noel was like, bruh, who are you? Yo, I got freaking the Silver Surfer sword and Mjolnir combined to create the freaking axe of the Mjolnir axe. I was like, oh my god, it's about to go down. But yeah, there's only a few people that can take on Cthulhu. Only a few. It's very rare. Very rare. Gorath. There you go. Gorath. There you go. It's Gorath. Yes, Gorath. Yeah, that's a character you do not want to mess with. Like at full power.
Sumo Gorath. Okay, and I'm gonna assume the prefix Suma is from like Sumerian or something like that.
Yeah, he's is it Celtic? Is it Celtic god? Is it
Oh,
Celtic? I can't remember. I can't remember the
okay.
I can't remember the god. The
The lineage.
this Rome the lineage of
Okay.
what the god is. But give me Yonder reissue. Now here's the thing though. Don, explain what about that.
All right. So as we've seen, Karen Carter. I'm sorry, Karen Carter. So Captain Mar. I keep going up. Well, Captain Peggy Carter.
Yes.
Her face is animated. So particularly if we get a Yondu, it's going to be a new animated Yondu. If we get a Chadwick Boseman Black Panther or Star-Lord, it's going to be new and animated. So I don't know if they're actually going to do any reissues based on this because it's going to be in an animated format, not real life figures. So
Yeah, if they're doing the same thing with Peggy Carter, it's most likely going to be animated. So if you guys are okay getting an anime Yondu, that's the next best thing,
mm-hmm.
And from what I see from the animated, it looks alright. Like if they do the same quality they did for Amazing Miles Morales, Amazing Spider-Man, that'd be perfect. Because I like the
Mm-hmm.
Miles Morales animated figure. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you were hoping you could put this in as a filler or it would fill your spot, I'm going to be honest, you're going to be disappointed. There's going to be a vast difference if you put like an animated Yondu next to Star-Lord or just in general. Put World War II mini Steve, but he's animated next to, the Endgame cap. Or, basically try to do a lineage with all the different caps, and that's, him before the serum. It's not going to work. The face sculpt alone is going to be, it's going to basically be cartoon in real life.
So,
So,
so guys, I already explained it in the son of a damn it. Okay, give me a second. So I think I already explained it on the video before, but I'll explain it again. The reason why I'm getting two, one is this moment right here. Fight the power pose right there. That's gonna be my centerpiece. Like I thought my Boba Fett on the throne was gonna be my centerpiece for the freaking Mandalorian show. Hail to the nah. It's gonna be the fight the power pose. And thank you for freaking Adam Prado for telling me. That's the fight the power pose right there. Though you walk it in with that fist up. Yo, fight the power, baby. And he's freaking and you know what would be pretty cool? You got this set up, right, at your centerpiece, right? And you got two of the deluxe versions, right? You got two broken Dark Troopers right next to each other with Luke, and then surround him with the other two Dark Troopers that the actual figures, and surround that moment. Like I'm about to go in, baby. It's about to go in. You about to mess with my boy Grogu. It's not happening today. Yo, me and Yoda are family. It's not happening today, bro. It's not happening today. Shoot. But yeah, the Dark Troopers are probably going to go up on pre-orders, but still, those pre-orders are very low. Okay, so can you imagine when those sell out, and then this starts popping in, and it becomes a great figure, overall figure. It's a DX too. You guys realize this? It's a freaking DX. Okay, this is the DX I'm talking about right here.
mm-hmm.
Now, not the Ahsoka DX where they gave us hand-me-downs from other figures. Like the base is a hand-me-down from Yoda, right? Which
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. They got the Grogu moment there though, but it's still a hand-me-down. It's nothing new. But this right here though, like I like the newest. They could have done a little bit more. They could have added a bit more to it. Maybe the deluxe DX could have been actually the R2D2. Now that would have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty cool.
Exactly. Now I'll be honest. I'm grabbing the. I'm probably. I've been flip flopping, but probably gonna grab the deluxe version. Now I was talking with Nate before. I don't know if I'm actually gonna put this with my Mando collection, or if I'm just gonna basically get him his own case and just display him by himself. Because this is literally EU Legends Luke. This is literally the Luke we were supposed to get in the sequel series. It was he overpowered in some of the books and some of the lore. Absolutely, but you know what? He's supposed to be that way. That's again what he's supposed to represent. Now, and this is what a lot of us, reading the books, basically everything that was canceled by Disney at one point and now is being slowly but surely key pieces are being brought in but back by Filoni and Favreau. this is the Luke Skywalker a lot of us grew up in knowing after Return of the Jedi.
No, absolutely. Now, the thing is, what people don't know, Luke, he mastered not only the light side, but the dark side of the Force. He became the new Revan, to the point where he can hold a black hole, a miniature black hole in his hands with the Force. That's how powerful Luke Skywalker was during the EU.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they literally turned Luke Skywalker into Superman of the Force. That's how powerful Luke. That's why I get so mad when I look at The Last Jedi and what they did to Luke Skywalker compared to the Luke that we got from the EU. My boy Luke EU would have never had that. Like, the opportunity that we could have had with the sequel trilogy, like, the one thing that hurt me the most is that we didn't have the opportunity to get all these three actors together in one moment in the film. Mm-hmm. And it sucks. It breaks my heart knowing that it's never going to happen again. That opportunity is never going to happen again. But yeah, EU Luke right here, light and dark side combined to create the ultimate Jedi. Okay, so balance. My buddy V, yes, the balance of the Force. So my buddy V is coming in. Yo, V, what's up?
Hey, you see me? You hear me?
Yes, I see you. I hear you.
All right, cool. Am I frozen on there? I'm not sure. Hold on.
Yeah, you're a little frozen.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get this working again. Hold on. 1 second.
No, take your time. Take your time.
So, right, how's that?
Good. At least you're not a cat.
I love it.
So, are you excited for this Luke Skywalker, bro?
I am so excited. You have no idea. As soon as I saw this one, like when he showed up in Mandalorian, I literally busted out of my chair with excitement. It was like the one thing I've been looking for like since the 80s, just to see him return to in his prime time. Oh man, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this figure, man. I have my Luke right here, my Bespin Luke.
You got the Bespin Luke?
Yeah, I've been collecting.
Show that.
I've been collecting Bespin Luke I've been collecting Hot Toys like way back, dude. When they started doing it, I have the Reeves Superman too, but this is like the thing I've been having on my shelf for a little while here. He's one of my prized possessions, but I know he's coming out. They're coming out with a new one, but he's facing off. I have with the Sideshow Vader, so I never got the Hot Toys one because I had the Sideshow one. Because
wait till the Return of the Jedi. That's the ultimate grail right there.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So this is the guy, and then I don't know if you could see it. You could see him in the back here. He's
Who else we got here? This is a fan stream today, so we're bringing the fans in to talk about their hype. Whoa! I never seen that before in my life.
The leather vein.
So, as you can see, this is the reason you want to own the Bespin Luke is just for this setup. Wow. Just to have this. I wanted to drill it into the ceiling, but
yes.
It's just one of those things that you need to have a perfect setup so you can have it just hanging around. But as you can see, after the years of having it, I haven't figured out a place. I just like displaying it around, and no one really appreciates it unless like you guys. I can do like an in-depth video of him because he's very battle damaged. From his battle from Vader, like if you put the 2-2 side to side, he's so ragged from what he came in fresh and clean with his tan suit, and then afterwards he's just like all beat up. He has like these torn pant legs and stuff. I don't know if you can see it here. It's a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it.
So
I can see it. Wow.
Yeah.
Howard really went in on this. He was like, I want my Luke to be beat up after he got wrecked by Vader.
Yeah. So you could see the guys just next to next. There's like, see how fresh and clean he looks.
Yeah.
And then you just see how haggard he looks from a battle that he literally lost. I do have the severed hand, but I didn't add it on because I wanted to have have him finish hanging from the ceiling, but I haven't added that on there. So he's just these are just my two prize guys that I have just hanging around, just Luke Skywalker.
Well, yeah.
So
I was just going to say, there's not many figures you can say you can't finish it off till the bloody stump is installed.
For real, man. For real.
No, that's pretty cool, man. I'm surprised that this the dark like I you know, we were talking about it before. Like, what if they make the DX version for Luke Skywalker for Mandalorian? I didn't even think that they were even going to attempt on doing this because I'm like, what can you do? What can you add for a DX version for Luke Mandalorian? But the thing is, like, the last Luke that came out for DX was that one right there, the Empire Strikes Back.
Right. And you could see the detail between these two and what they're going to do with these guys. Like, with the Death Troopers that they have in the background, oh, I love it. I just love how you can set it up as the same hallway. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't speak English anymore. The hallway scene
I got you.
that he had, and look at that. Look at this. Just look at this, man. It's every collector's dream to like set up Luke in this epic battle. Like you can't get more excited than having this guy here. He's the epitome of pop culture. Like growing up, like everybody wanted to be like have their name be Luke, right? You're like, I'm Luke Skywalker, a Skywalker, and like he was the guy.
Yeah, if I ever had kids, I had the blessing to have twins. It was gonna be a boy and girl. I was gonna name them Luke and Leia.
Exactly.
Like, that was my plan. Like if I ever had twins, it would be Luke and Leia. That was gonna be like. If I ever got that blessing, I'm like, oh my god, we got twins? Okay, Luke and Leia, let's go.
Oh man, yeah. You see, people, you get it. It was they were just the dudes. Like you just wanted to be Luke. I think people connect with Luke because it's like everyone's been that country boy, just looking to the stars, hoping for that kind of adventure life. And you know, he
God
lived
help
that,
your children. God help your children. They're going to be the balance of the Force. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're going to wear the Darth Vader helmet? Just come
yes. Exactly. If I hear that they're having messing up in trouble in high school or freaking junior high or whatever, the elementary, I'll be putting
on my
go. God. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Especially someone, the first boyfriend your daughter has.
Yeah, well, no, believe me, I've got, let's just say I have a shovel, a bag of lime, and other instruments to help me with those problems. There's no problem that can't be solved.
Dude, I just prepared. You got some intel that you don't. It's like you just call some boys up, be like, hey, man, I got some trouble. Not even like a little bit. It would be like, you'd be like, all right, yeah, sure. There wouldn't be any hesitation with your boys. And I'm like,
hey, just remember, friends tell you not to do something. Good friends end up in jail with you.
Exactly.
You're surprised with the Fast Five. They leveled up from friends to family at that point.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, family. Yeah. Nothing stronger than family.
I was reminded of that scene.
Well, the bars in your jail cell might be.
I was reminded of that scene from The Town where like Ben Affleck goes up to him and is like, "Yo, we got to roll up some boys," and and he just goes back to him. He's like, "Who's driving, me or you?" And that's how it is, man. If you got some people.
Yeah, I grew up like the 25 miles south of Boston, so.
Oh, so you know
right now I'm about 35 miles. Oh yeah, my dad worked in Southie and all that, so I know the neighborhood.
So yeah, this is gonna be my moment right here. This is my second moment. This is where I'm buying two because I want to portray both moments. During the moments where Luke just came in to save the freaking day, I want this moment where he's holding Grogu, and then I have my R2-D2 with me over here. So I'm gonna have that set up. Man, that shelf is gonna be packed. So and then my centerpiece, it's probably gonna be both these guys. One with taking on the Dark Troopers, and the other one holding Grogu. That'd be good. That's a great one, man. I mean, you have so many setups because you can now with the new deluxe Mando coming out. You have him without his helmet on. So you can set up before that where they're just kind of surrounded and have that final goodbye with Luke standing there like a substitute teacher, ready for him to take. He's like, all right, man, let's get this going. See you later. But I do like the multiple things that they're giving you. You can have the action Luke. You can have the goodbye Luke. The goodbye Luke, yeah. Yeah. And the stuff with the Mando. So I'm just excited what they're going to do with season 3. Especially with that little teaser that they put out.
Now, let me ask you a question, though. This kind of serves as a preemptive PSA. Now, normally with Jedis, we recommend don't wear the cape as a display unless you wash them. Because a lot of times they're not necessarily required for your display. However, with this Luke Skywalker, the cloak is kind of necessary.
Yes.
So how, again, would you tell a general public, especially for, someone this might be their first Jedi or, first figure dealing with the cloaks, how do you go about making sure you take care of it so it's not going to stain or bleed into your figure or any of the other clothing, especially black?
Yeah, it's going to stain.
Whereas most of the other Jedi.
Yeah, the cloak, you have it over the head, and you have it, mixed up with the face sometimes. Maybe the side of the hood is going to touch the cheek, and it stays there for a minute. And then you come back, and then after a month or two, and it's staining up the cheek or staining up the hair. It is a possibility. It can happen. I've seen this before. I've seen this with a lot of Anakin Skywalker, because they all want to have that look when he's just climbing up the freaking stairs like a freaking badass with the 501st. He got the freaking hood on. He's like, oh, man, it's today. It's going to be today, boys. Boys, come on.
Yeah, so in a situation like that, you might, you sometimes literally have to get, a small Tupperware bottle, put some lukewarm water in, and get a little bit of detergent or soap, and you're going to have to, be very gentle, but manually try to get out any excess dye, and then dry it, and then maybe have to do it 1 or 2 more times. Because at that point, you want to almost bleed out any of the excess dye into the water, so it's not going to stain the figure.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you wear new jeans. I don't know if anyone has bought a pair of brand new jeans. If you ever to find out if they're new, you just go, you put your ass against the wall and you start rubbing it, and it'll start dyeing the wall, it'll start bleeding out. So that's a really good idea of just kind of washing it through. But you got to be careful. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, you just don't want to throw it in with your laundry with the other stuff. I got some dirty gym clothes. You want to make sure you can manually wash it out.
Yeah, I'm hoping people, have common sense, because you don't want to do that. You want to pull that, especially with these delicate figures.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to do it because we spend so much money on these figures, but these are the things we got to get used to. These are the things we have to, think about, because I know the collectors are saying we shouldn't be doing these for these figures that are worth $300 to $400. Yeah. I understand that, but the thing is, in a perfect world, yes, but in a world where quality over quantity sometimes takes over, we're gonna have to evolve, adapt, like we always saying in our streams.
Yeah, he's right. I think someone's saying soak it in your sink, and you can soak it in your sink with some soap and then hang dry it, and it'll have the same effect that you do with any other your clothes. Or ask one of your lady friends.
Yeah, and you can even use a hair dryer. A hair dryer,
yeah.
Not a heat gun. Not a heat gun. I will say, not a heat gun. If you use a heat gun, you will put the thing on fire, even when it's soaking wet. So you use a hair dryer.
On fire.
Dude, if any of you guys are using a heat gun for your hair, you'll understand the difference between a hair dryer and a heat gun. Good God, you set that thing up.
I will say this though. What I plan to do, because I don't clean my robes, because I'm a little bit iffy about it. But if you guys are interested in doing it, look up Optical 20's video on how to clean your robes or leather jackets and stuff. He goes in depth on how to do it. If you guys ever want to, take your dive into it. But as for me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jerry rig my hood to where I have a plastic on top of the hood, to where the plastic is when the plastic and the hood is sitting on top of the head, the actual hood itself is not going to cause any paint bleeds towards the head sculpt. So that's what my plan is. So
you can almost get black foam and almost line it, and then you could shape it.
Yeah, exactly. Either black foam or kind of like the plastics that you get from your Hot Toy baggies. Yeah, something like that. So I'll figure out a way, because I've done it before with my other robes and stuff. So there are ways to do this. Just make sure you have an idea about what's going on with your figures, because there's people out there that look at this, I love this pose, but then they try to attempt to pose and they break the damn body. Crap, the freaking leg popped off. I didn't know this.
Yeah. I've had actually one of my brothers. I gave him the Snake Plissken Hot Toy when it came out, and his arm is broken. So rest in peace, Snake Plissken.
F in the chat for Snake Plissken.
Yeah.
F in the chats. Wow, that hurts me.
It does hurt. I was I look at him. He's in his box. I'm like, maybe I'll do like the Toy Story 2 and try to find a fixer and try to have him put them together or something.
You mean someone entered the world code on him?
Yeah.
That's one thing you have to see the movie to get that.
Yeah. You gotta know. If you guys haven't seen Escape from New York, please watch it.
That's not even Escape from New York. That's Escape from L.A.
Oh God, right, L.A.
The sort of remake. The sort of remake of New York. Like, it was not really a sequel. It's more of a remake or
just
revision.
Him doing the same thing over.
Yeah, it was pretty much
a weird movie, man. It was such a weird movie compared to the two. It's Bruce Campbell's in it as like a plastic surgeon. As like
with one eye.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he's got the shoulder rig.
Yeah,
yeah.
Strange. I mean, like the thing is, like I've watched that movie maybe twice, not as many times as New York though. So, but it's still a good movie.
Well, John Carpenter said that Snake Plissken might have one or two more adventures in him.
He should, especially with this new reboot sequel kind of thing. I think the thing is like the original plan was to reboot it with The Rock. So The Rock is attached to the movie, and he was telling people, it's like he's very close to John Carpenter to keep him within the same vein. So we'll see how that goes.
Yo, hey, what's up?
Hey,
what's going on, man?
How's it going?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, this is V, bro.
V? As in like letter V?
Yeah.
No, as in the aliens that are going to come down in the 1980s.
No, V is
eating
preparing
rats
our
and all
planet.
that stuff, unhinging their jaw.
He's preparing the planet right now. V's doing it.
I was thinking all of a sudden I was going to look up and he's going to turn around and he's just going to have a Vendetta mask on and start saying everything in V's.
Shit, I did have that here somewhere, actually.
Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back again. Mm-hmm. I didn't get to be on the stream yesterday, so.
How dare you? How dare you not be in the stream, bro?
Yeah.
God.
Hey,
but yo, you're here for the Dark Trooper, though. That Dark Trooper, broken up Dark Trooper with the Mandalorian Luke Skywalker, bro.
Ooh. All right, how much is this one going for?
$330.
$330. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be $350. I literally thought it was gonna be $350. I called out the regular version being $330, and then the deluxe version being $350. That's the one that comes with the broken the Dark Trooper. But ended up being $330 for the deluxe version. I'm like, wow, that was generous. I literally saw it as being $350.
Yeah, I had felt the same way. I felt it was going to be higher just because of the premium on Luke. The thing is, I've seen this from the beginning of when Iron Man was first being released out, and he was going around, like $250, and then all of a sudden they started doing like, hey, it's diecast now, it's $450 or whatever. So like with Luke, and respects of how he came in Return of the Jedi, he was about like $280 back then, right? He came with like a lot of accessories. With this guy, $230, it seems about right. You're getting the Luke, you're getting the Mando, and I don't know what the run that they might go with on this one, since it's so limited, or not limited, but his appearance was. If
it's anything, if this deluxe edition is anything like the deluxe version of Luke Skywalker, where he has the desert camo, right? Who messaged me? Who the hell is messaging me? Yo, chill out with the messaging. Anyway, so that thing's popping up right there because someone's messaging. There you go. Okay, so as far as like the deluxe version of that, and then the deluxe version for the speeder for Darth Maul, this might not last that long because DXs and also deluxe versions of Luke Skywalkers, they don't last long. They last between 3 to 4 months. That's what happened with the desert camo, and then we had the Endor Luke, where it was just the Endor skin. Yeah, that actually answers the question to one of the comments. They were asking if this should be a pre-order immediately. Not necessarily. If you're pushing to wait 2 or 3 months after release, then you're asking for trouble. You're asking to pay freaking resale price up the wazoo if you're going to take that long to pre-order this. It's not going to sell out today. That's not happening. Hottoys, they're out of their damn minds if they want to cut the limited portion of it. They want this to sell. They want to print money.
Yeah,
of course, man. This is the reason they released it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting until next week just for the simple fact I got more coupons and rewards points hitting. Once I get that, it's good. I mean, if you're waiting on stuff or you want to, again, also, I mean, honestly, if you need to sit back and do a space assessment, move things around, whatever, you have plenty of time. Like what Nate's saying, once this thing comes out into Hong Kong, and you haven't pre-ordered yet, then as Denobi 2 says, it's time for a Hong Kong pre-order. You know, because at that point, everybody else who hasn't ordered is going to start pre-ordering, and you don't want to be the last one at the table without a chair to sit in.
So the one thing yeah, of course. And here's the thing. And the one thing is if you say you wait and you're like, oh crap, I have to go aftermarket, you still might be in luck because there is season 3 of Mandalorian coming out. So you still might get a Luke Skywalker. But you won't get hallway Luke Skywalker, this one that you'll get. You might get something else. Mm-hmm. So if you're in need of a Luke Skywalker, you might still get more coming down the way. But for this, if you want to have that recreation of that Luke Skywalker, this is the chance. This is the one. This is the most iconic moment of Luke Skywalker. Like, I think, I don't know, like maybe for me, it might be number 1 in terms of like appearance of Luke Skywalker. Like that and the showdown with Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi. And then, Bespin Luke as well. So it depends on where, you know what I mean?
I apologize. I didn't mean 230, 280. I meant 330 and 380. My bad. Ooh. My bad. 330 and 380. This is what's going to cost you. 330 for the deluxe version, and then I think it's like 320 or let me see. Let me make sure of this.
No, the deluxe version, the one without the Dark Trooper is 285. The one with the Dark Trooper is 330.
Okay, so the DX version for Luke Skywalker, the regular edition is 285, and then with the Dark Trooper is 330. That's a lot though. That's a lot. So, Gabe, you gotta jump into this. Like, you gotta pick one hot toy. You gotta pick one hot toy in your life, Gabe. This is the one for you. You know this is Luke, bruh.
Question: is everything that I'm seeing in this picture, is this what's included technically?
Yes.
So am I gonna get that tiny little 1/6 scale hologram of a cruiser down there?
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. You have to order the special, like if this is the full deluxe DX version that costs $330. Now, if you want to get the little the mini hologram, you've got to pre-order the special edition version of the full DX. That one will sell out before the normal version. It's not going to sell out tonight or tomorrow, but if you want the little hologram of the that's an Archidans, right? An Archidans class,
Vindicator.
Yeah, it's a cruiser.
It's a cruiser.
It's not a full Star Destroyer. So
yeah, it's from the Clone Wars. It's a Clone War era relic. But if you want that, I got to pre-order the special edition full DX.
So it's a light cruiser. Light cruiser.
Yeah, the Imperial light cruiser.
Real quick, is the special edition going to be that time limited that they did with the other Hot Toys, or is it? No, yeah.
Who knows?
Because then with like the other ones that they had with like the Iron Strange and the re-release of the Mark 1 that they had like the small limited little exclusives that you would get with it if you ordered within that time period. So maybe they're trying to get more people to rile up to get that pre-order in, so they understand where the numbers are going to be at.
Yeah. Now,
I don't think we're going to have a time limit just yet. I think once that pops up, then you're probably going to miss out on the exclusive hologram.
Okay.
If you don't really need the hologram, but I don't mind holograms. I got a whole bunch. I collect 1/6 scale holograms anyway.
Yeah. So that cruiser.
Oh, can I just make an interlude?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, because that was the perfect segue. Speaking of holograms.
What you got? What you got?
Oh my God! Look at this. Ooh, baby.
And you got that for 200, right? 250?
No, it was 230.
230. What?
That's insane, man.
Yep, and if you can see, it doesn't have the Sideshow sticker.
Oh my God.
Hey, Gabe, this is a $430 figure that Don got for $230.
And there's still a couple left on Amazon. And I ordered it Saturday night, and I got it today at 10:30 in the morning. So
great one to pick up. It looks very good. It's very clean, sharp, very unique to see. I love that one.
You guys keep tempting me with all of these really nice figures, and then my brain automatically goes to, but I've got more film equipment that I need to buy.
But this one doesn't come out to 2022 though, like near the end.
Yeah, but I still got. There's that slider that I really want to get with the pan and tilt head and all the other stuff, Nat, and
You know there's a flex program, right?
Flex pay.
No, I'm one of
Hey,
those
Nate.
people. I'm one of those
sorry.
people that no, you're good. I'm one of those people that automatically just says, you know what? If I got it in the bank account, then I'll buy it. If I don't, then I hold off.
$59 a month for 5 months.
Nope, I don't do that. That's just me. That's my own financial decisions to say no.
Right.
I'm not.
Hey,
gonna,
listen.
I'm not gonna do payment plans.
It honestly, that takes a stronger man to say no, to do that, to understand their finance. Because like I've been in that realm where I was like, paycheck. I'm like, you know what? Throw in the Hot Toys. Let's get this Ironmonger going. Who cares?
That's Nat.
Nat
Nat gets his paycheck, and then it's just like, all right, pre-order. Because I remember going to what was it, Halo 4's release with Nat, and one of the things they joked about was canceling all of Nat's video game pre-orders. Because Nat had so many pre-orders. Oh no, and it wasn't just video games. There was figures and stuff that he was getting at that time too. That were more like statues.
Dude, that hurts. That would hurt me.
I still got the jug. I still got the jug from the it's a jug freezer.
Yeah.
Exclusively from Call of Duty. I got that.
I remember that. Yeah.
The pack of, not the pack a punch, but the Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut, yeah.
The Juggernaut,
the freezer,
fridge.
The fridge
from the zombie days, man.
From the zombie days, yeah. I got that, and then I got the Fallout. Okay, say what you will about 76, but I got the T45, no T60. I think.
Oh, you got the helmet?
Yeah, I got the helmet.
Oh,
I got
that's
the one.
sick.
I got the one without the mold. The red one is the one with the mold. So let you guys know, the red one is the one with the mold. I got the regular version. So.
Oh, nice. I have the Pip Boy. So, that's all I got. That was the only collectible I got. And then like they came with so they did a collection of like all the Fallouts into one, and it's like a mini nuke, the little fat boy. So I have that. Yeah, it's downstairs. I'll bring it up next and maybe I'll blow up or something. Who knows?
All of my collectibles that are film related usually come from the set. So
actual props?
I have a couple left over. They're just little plastic coins that you can get at a dollar store.
Yeah.
But I have a few coins that were in Jumanji's, the second Jumanji, like treasure trove.
Oh, wow.
So after they cleared all that out, I was just like, are they going to take the rest of these little coins that are just laying around, literally almost garbage? And I was like, you know what? Nope. I'm going to take them because these are cool. And there are kids that I have kids. So there's just like, hey, this is actually a coin from the movie.
How'd you get them? Were you on set?
Yeah, I work. I'm in the film industry. I work on set.
Gotcha. All right.
I was
He
on
knows
Jumanji
things.
for second unit.
He's the insider. He's like, listen, I know The Rock. I'll get him on next
No,
thing you know.
I don't know The Rock particularly, but me and his cousin have had conversations quite frequently because I was on Jungle Cruise and worked with second unit for a couple days. And met him on that, and then saw him
his
again.
cousin is a stunt double, right?
Yeah, his cousin, and he's just as built as he is. Like if you put them side by side, you're like, holy crap, that's
nuts, man.
That's The Rock, and that's his cousin. Okay, got it.
Hey, Gabe, do you have anything to do? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I could attest to that because I did meet them at the airport. It was his cousin. They came in their freaking Global Express, whatever.
Yeah.
They came in, and literally the literal pickup truck that came in is literally as big as freaking Rock. I kid you not. I mean, like The Rock made the pickup truck small. That's how massive
Christ.
that guy is. He made the pickup truck, the souped up pickup truck. He made that thing small. I'm like, how's that possible?
Yep. And then when somebody tried to drive away with it, he just grabbed the back of the bumper and just held it there. And he's like, "You guys aren't going anywhere. Get out of my truck."
Now, Gabe, do you have anything or know anything about a certain Marvel movie that's going to be filming in the Boston area relatively soon? Or you might be associated with that?
Are we talking like October?
We're talking like in the next 2 weeks, but now you're just, I didn't even ask for that, but now you're just giving even more juicy tidbits.
Okay.
Drop some Marvel news
I can put it this way. And the reason why I can put it this way is because I'm not signed on yet. If I get booked and I have to sign that contract saying, yeah, I'm going to work for Disney and Marvel, then at that point, then I have signed an NDA.
Gotcha.
So I can't say anything. But there have been requests by our union, the 479 IATSE union, for a Marvel film that's supposed to start in October. And they want, like principal starts in October, pre-production starts, I think, I want to say in September. So, but even if they are filming in Boston, that doesn't mean that Boston is the.
Well, I'm just going to say, because this potentially also ties into, because Black Panther, and this was public, they're going to be filming in the Boston Worcester area.
Oh no, Black Panther's already in production. I was outside.
No, they're coming up here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But here's the thing, because one of the heavy rumors is Namor is going to be introduced. And in the main Marvel comics, Namor's father is from Boston. So I don't know. I'm kind of pushing it off, but that's kind of why I think. Again, this is.
Oh, hey guys! A quick thing. There's a comment I really wanted to hit up on.
Okay.
And I really wanted to answer this. Okay, so let me see. Which was a comment?
What's up, Loco?
Yeah, Loco's up in here. Locals still survived. Okay, I can't remember who. Okay, there he is. Okay, so Ben is asking if you read the description, Luke, there is a LED saber but no switch out hand. Are the lightsabers LED now? Unfortunately, I got word from Monica. Monica was at the field, all right, and Monica told me it's still the same damn setup with the lightsaber arm switch out. And you can see it right there. You see that arm right under the base right there for Luke on the right?
Hilt. And there's the hilt.
Yep. Same setup. Same freaking setup. That's what I've been hearing. So, no switch out arms for me. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I try to do that with my Anakin Skywalker. I just want to buy the 160 custom lightsaber USB and just buy that. I'll spend the extra $100. Like, I don't want to use that lightsaber arm. That thing is ridiculous.
Now, here's the thing, though, about the Dark Trooper. That thing actually not only has LEDs and battery operated, it supposedly has 3 different lighting modes. So, because if it's shown in some of the pictures, it has, like yellow damage marks, or that might be flashing. What, just by chance, if it's the same technology or the same effect that was in the Kylo Ren helmet, where, to simulate the breathing, it changes the different intensity of the reds. So what if the yellows you're seeing change in different intensities as well? Similar technology.
Yeah, I was hoping that it would actually be more like Cody's arm. And that's what I was hoping for. The forearm was going to be kind of like what Cody did. Like, I'm like, why can't Hot Toys just pull that off? You did it with the hologram moment for Cody. Just do the same thing with the Jedis.
I mean, unless they think that that joint or that support won't hold the weight of the lightsaber long enough. Because with Cody, all you're doing is putting a hologram.
For a minute, right? B, you've been collecting for a minute. Like, how you feel about that?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Nate. I was like, wait, why are you talking to yourself?
hey! I'm talking to the third person, okay?
Listen, I've been waiting for light up sabers for a long time, and they should be able to do it. Like, you've seen custom people done it. I think the thing is, it's like for them to have that expense. I think the reason they don't do it is because there's too much of a breakdown for the inner workings of the saber. So they probably think of it as like, hey, there's too many issues of having the saber light up, and then, if they're faulty, they get sent back, and then there's back and forth shipping. They probably don't want to do that. But the thing is, it's like you have diecast Iron Man with the LEDs. You got all these new setups with the foldable capes. Just figure out a way of making the lightsaber light up and have us enjoy a good stand. Like, have us have a good display. I just don't understand why they haven't had to reach that technology at that point.
Well, I think the technology is there, but they don't want to put in the R&D for it. Like, I think I said this before. Like, if they do include that R&D for the lightsabers, to actually light up without getting that lightsaber arm in there, it would probably rack up the price $50 to $100 more on top of it. So if this Luke Skywalker had the the R&D with the regular lightsaber, it would, instead of $330, it would be possibly $370. maybe pushing 400 just because of that lightsaber R&D.
But as you said, like but the thing is, the prices of Hot Toys are going up. Like they're steadily rising higher and higher. They're not like what the price that they used to be, where it's kind of like a mid-range 200, 250 around there. Like now the kind of standard is almost like a $300 figure for each one. And the thing is, it's like, that's fine if it came with a lot of accessories. Because back in the day, you'd have a lot of those. You're like, oh yeah, you're getting all this stuff. But now it's kind of they're rolling back on a lot of stuff, but still keeping the higher cost, which is what I don't want to see when I'm looking into getting these Hot Toys. And I think a lot of custom people are seeing that and going somewhere else to get some other toys.
Question: When you have your Iron Man and the hands are lighting up, does the battery goes on the hand, correct?
Yeah, there's a one like in the forearm.
Yeah, on the forearm.
Yeah, it's in the forearm, or in the bicep. Actually, the newer ones and the die-cast ones, especially like the Mark IV I just got, it's in the biceps. You actually remove two different. There's two different layers in the bicep. You know, you have the main gold bicep part, and then there's another, like a cover part. Then you got to unscrew it, and then you have it's in the back between the shoulder blades, and then it's in the top of the head. And
it's just using some sort of conductive like joints and stuff to pull that.
No, batteries.
Power to the hand?
Yeah, it's just a little
the
small
battery.
Watch batteries. It's an on-off switch. There's wires through the...
Oh, so there's wires that go through it. Well, like, I'm just, like, questioning why they haven't done some sort of, like, conductive charging to where you can swap out the hands and you just have connections that would end up hitting each other.
Because then you're talking adding another... $200.
Not. I mean, on how many production units do they do per each round?
But you got for a
they're made to order, right?
Yeah, they never reveal the numbers, the full amount.
Well, could you imagine the cost of a die-cast Iron Man with inductive charging, or even like with a wireless power pad?
So it seems like it wouldn't be that much, especially if you're doing it off of a figure like this where you just want to light up the lightsaber.
Something just clicked with me. I think the reason they kind of don't want to do it is because you can't change out the hands. Like with Iron Man, Iron Man you can change out the hands, right?
Well, the LED is at the joint. The LED is the joint itself, but it's got the sleeve that acts as the ball joint.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So they could potentially just have the same thing, just have the light just shine through the forearm or bicep, and still change out the hands. But to get it through the saber, though, I think that might be.
Well, the saber itself could have the LED and then have that connection that actually just that goes into the.
Well, it does in this. What it does in the hands, the actual LED is combined in that hand saber area. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Wires go down to the back and have the option DC AC. Yeah.
Yeah, just like the CCFLs I have. I have both where the Hot Toys hilts were drilled out, and I've got 3D printed ones. But it's literally you go it down, you have the wire going through the back of the hilt, and then it goes into a power hub. So.
Oh, okay.
But those are customs.
Yeah.
Each one will run you, but each one is going to run you anywhere from $50 to $100, depending on if it's a 3D. Because the weird thing, the 3D prints are actually cheaper to do than the die-cast or just the normal Hot Toys ones. Because the Hot Toys ones have to be drilled out and tapped.
Also, the fact that depending on how limited the saber is, it's a little harder to pick up. Because the thing is, what a lot of these customs do, you sometimes gotta send in your lightsabers in. Just to have it modified to have that USB port built into it. So,
yeah, I'm looking at Luke right now. So, to have this, I guess the connective right here where his hand would be, you'd have to line up the metal just right, or have maybe some type of something that surrounds it the whole way through to ensure that it turns on. It's hard because I'm looking at it right now and I'm trying to think of other ways of hey, where else would you put it in here? It would be you can have a turn on switch maybe here, and have this just a little battery to shine through up through through the saber itself.
Tiny.
Maybe that would work?
No, they did that with a third-party company called Sabermaster. Did that with their Mace Windu. They actually made a saber, but they used some weird like battery that was vertical, and it left. You couldn't. I don't even know if you can get that battery, or I don't even know.
Wow.
It's one of those weird. It looks like a little mini bullet. It's a really weird battery.
Yeah, it's like one of the alphabet batteries that you never even heard of. They're like, yeah, get a W battery. You're like, where do I even buy that?
Well,
yeah.
If you don't want to do that, I know some other techniques on just lighting them. You can light them in a very specific way to make that green glow. It's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know we talked about a lot about Luke, but Mike been asking. Let's talk about the what if things. Okay. We're gonna talk about the what if things. Okay. This is why I brought up the face. Okay, am I talking? Okay, I'm talking. Okay, so, all right. So let me see. Okay, that's the out. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Well, that's a what if that came true.
Okay, this is one the what if that came true. How do you guys feel about the what if Captain America zombie? They really took that Deadpool zombie figure and just turned it into the damn Captain America.
Oh yeah, it's Deadpool but blue.
Deadpool but blue, exactly. Yeah. It's literally.
You gotta give him props though. It does look like it's walked right out of the trailer.
Yeah, you got to get. Yeah, you're right. The artistic work on this one is very 1-to-1 to what was shown in the trailer. Hopefully, we'll see more of what they're going to provide in the show. But in terms of style, you're getting an A+, just like his helmet says.
A+.
This figure feels a little dead to me.
How so?
Because he's a zombie.
I see what you go.
I guess the premise behind this Captain America is that like the Avengers were the first responders to an outbreak that turned into a zombie outbreak, and the Avengers were the first ones infected, or something like that. So
yeah, if those that people have read the Marvel zombie comic books that came out, it's like kind of like this thing that comes from depending which ending you get, it comes from like outer space, and they get infected. And they kind of keep their same personalities, but they have this insatiable hunger to
it's the insatiable hunger. That's right.
Yeah, that's what it was. But it seems like they're just living dead instead of like them kind of this. They get like the Avengers, they get injured, but they still like they're missing parts of heads or stomach and stuff like that, and they're still cognitively there. So,
yo, my boy Adam has made it into the fight. Yo,
what up, Adam?
How you
what's going on?
I can't hear you. Hold on.
I like to say Adam has the cleanest room out of everyone. Or the most adult room.
Is my room dirty?
No, I mean it just looks. It has like that like IKEA look to it. You know what I mean?
My
like
room
he has
an
the guitar
IKEA look? I don't
plastered.
even have IKEA stuff in here.
Like you go to an Airbnb and you're like, that's what I expect.
Oh, okay.
Not like yours,
like
hey, everyone has
Airbnb.
dirty rooms or anything.
High
I'm just
end
saying.
Airbnb though, right? Like one of those ritzy ones.
Yeah.
Like on the seashore.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems a little worse there, Don. You get that salty air.
Oh man, going to the beach, the sea air. Oh, that's some good stuff.
No, the only sea air I want is Pacific. Like.
And Adam has left. He's probably going to join up.
Or like Hawaii. Like let me go to Hawaii or Guam and let me get that kind of sea air. That's the ocean I want.
Oh, I've swam in the Persian Gulf.
Puerto Rico, man.
That's weird.
Which one's weird?
Swimming and jet skiing in the Persian Gulf. That's an experience. Just weird water and stuff.
So the thing is, like, I wonder if they're going to continue this line of zombies, because apparently we're supposed to get the zombie Iron Man again, because we already got one with the Mysterio, right? But we're going to get
it's the Mark 50 zombie.
Mark 50, that's right. It's the Mark 50 zombie. That's right. They're going to do that, obviously. It's an Iron Man. They're going to do it. They're going to give us an Iron Man zombie. It's going to happen. Anything Iron Man, they're going to just make it.
Easily, yeah. They gave us a venomized Iron Man. So why not just another type of what if zombie Iron Man?
Well, of course, any Iron Man Nat's just gonna buy up.
Yeah, like this one doesn't.
I'm gonna be selective on the Iron Mans now because they're going wild. Like I want to stick to my MCU stuff. So
I feel like as soon as they get the Lobot Iron Man there, Nat, you're just gonna go for it.
What is up with this Lobot Iron? Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Just throw
A Lobot Iron Man?
Well, Lobot Iron Man, isn't that technically Echo? Echo? I mean, technically.
So this guy,
Echo.
Yeah. So someone said that this Marvel Captain America is supposed to pair with the Sorcerer Spider or Spider-Man's the Sorcerer.
Yeah, the zombie hunter Spider-Man.
Zombie hunter Spider-Man. Yeah. So I'm kind of interested of what is going to be created in terms of a scene with these two kind of interacting with each other, or how it's going to be played out.
I wonder if they're going to in the what if story, if zombie Spider-Man is going to try and reverse the whole zombie thing. Like I could see that happening, where zombie hunter Spider-Man ends up reverting everything back to normal. Because it's Disney, so Disney wants a happy ending usually. Like they don't really go that dark. If they go dark, but then they have the happy ending to the bands. Yet.
It's true.
I say that by Doctor Strange and what's coming up with him. That's a yet.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I want to see what that turnout is. But you can't give Spider-Man the cloak without him doing something magical with it. Like if he doesn't do anything magical, then what's the point of giving him Doctor Strange's cloak? Or the
Kit Bash. Grab it for a Kit Bash.
That's true. Yeah. Are you guys interested in the Spider-Man?
Not really.
Actually, let's pull up the Spider-Man. We'll talk about Peggy in just a minute. Don't worry, everybody. Don't worry. Just settle down. Be humble. We got this. There you go. My boy. Well, anyway, you can literally just grab your tech suit Spider-Man and grab
the Doctor Strange,
the Doctor Strange cloak, and just create this little moment here. But I think a lot of people are actually going to purchase this and just remove the Doctor Strange cloak, because this is a favored suit now for Spider-Man. Everyone is enjoying this suit because of the emblem and all that jazz.
Yeah. I think this is the Disney suit specifically. This is the Disney parks and cruise lines. Yeah. So if they're doing the Disney suit here, we might see the Mark 80.
Yeah, you're right.
In the what ifs as well.
I don't remember the blue being that bright of a blue.
I've seen this in person. I saw it at New York Comic-Con in 2019. They had a full, they had it behind case like it was a Stark Tech, and it had the full display. But yeah, that's their specific. They only use that on their cruise lines and at like the Avengers campuses. So
wow,
nice.
Right. That's interesting.
Yo, hey. Adam, you're freaking back. Is your audio working now?
Yo.
Hello.
Adam, you got it.
I can't get it.
Oh no, you got it.
I can hear you, and then I come on, and then I can't hear you anymore. Hold on, let me troubleshoot this thing. Keep talking.
We can hear you. So
radio. This is Element 1-2. Come over.
Roger that. 5x5. You're doing good.
But good, yeah, this Spider-Man, I'm already seeing posts from people that are going to purchase this figure just for the Spider-Man suit alone, and they're going to get rid of the cloak. That's what I've been seeing. No, are talking about.
No one's purchasing for the cloak only. Come on.
Well, I mean, it's a Spider-Man cloak. It's not a Doctor Strange cloak.
That's
you see
true.
The graphic text and lining.
I'm gonna purchase everything, throw it all away, and just keep the webbing. That's all I want. I just want that Luke webbing back there. That's it.
Just
the
a little
webbing right there.
Just like with the Luke Skywalker.
Yep, just like you can buy in the part stores for like 99 cents. You're gonna spend thousands just for a 99-cent part.
You're damn straight, and it's only gonna be Matt's money. And that's what I'm gonna do with Luke. I'm gonna buy Luke Skywalker, throw him away, and just keep the little light cruiser. That's it. That's all I want.
All right, I can hear you guys now. Can you hear me?
All right, there we go.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
I'm spending Matt's money.
Awesome.
That's what I'm doing.
Nice. This is awesome. I think it's like, I think Don, you were saying that that this is the Disney version, right? Like from Disneyland and that kind of stuff, the Avengers campus and stuff. That's genius if that's what they're doing.
Yeah. So, and again, at this point, then I think they're going to do the Mark 80 because there's also the Mark 80, which is a character at the parks. So,
do you think the Mark 80 will make an appearance in any What If cartoons if that's what they're doing?
I'll just say this: we've already seen another zombie Iron Man in the Mark 50, so why not?
Yeah, right. But this is cool. Like, this is a cool version of. It's like a mix of Homecoming, the Homecoming suit, right, with the material from the advanced suit, Hot Toys suit.
Yeah, there's a it's a mismatch of things, so it works really well.
Maybe. I think actually people actually enjoy. Like I'm saying, like a lot of people are enjoying this particular suit over the actual tech suit that came out, for Civil War and Homecoming. This is actually the preferred suit now that everybody's talking about.
Yeah. How much is this one going for?
$270.
$270, I think.
Wow. That's more expensive than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit lower than that.
Yeah.
You gotta throw in the MCU. You gotta throw in the MCU tax.
License. Yeah.
The MCU tax. Yes.
I don't know. I do.
No, that's the Disney tax. This is the Disney tax for using the Disney suit.
Yeah. Yep. Disney.
Yeah,
Disney
because this is one of those things.
Would be a head sculpt.
Well,
right? It should have been him with a head sculpt at 270.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? We might get one based on whatever the comic book iteration or the comic version iteration is. But part of the thing is with this suit, Sony actually can't touch it or it sees no profit from it because it was developed in-house. So it's one of those things. Watch Disney pimp this suit in just more than What If. Or, we potentially see this suit maybe not in Spider-Man, Where the Hell's the Trailer? Or we might see it in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
You're right. No, we probably will see like glimpses. If the rumors of what Multiverse of Madness is going to be, at this point, it seems like every person from from all Marvel movies are going to appear in this movie. We definitely might see this suit pop in again if it's an in-house. Like they'll get the most bang for that buck for as much as they can because they want to use Spider-Man. They know how much lucrative money he is for both companies.
At the end of the day, it's money.
Exactly.
Money drives.
What's up?
Money
at the end of the day is going to drive everything, dude.
Like Wu-Tang saying, cream.
Exactly.
Cream. Yeah.
Cash rules everything around
me. Cream, get the money. $dollar bill, y'all. Drop that beat.
Dude. Exactly.
God, we old.
Yeah. I wonder how many people know that song in the chat.
Throw it up.
Throw Wu-Tang.
Well, it's Wu-Tang. If you don't know Wu-Tang, you ain't nothing to F with.
Wu-Tang!
Oh my god, dude.
Come on, I had to flip it like that.
Dude, this reminded me of the skit with what's it called? Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, yeah. Wu-Tang!
God, I don't know how many these people actually either know about the Chappelle show or actually saw it when they were originally on Comedy Central.
Oh yeah.
Bill Burr, the race Olympics.
Just to make you feel older, like I have that series on DVD. Like the DVD
I remember the little box. It was like four cases.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
with him just like this or whatever.
Yep.
God.
It wasn't even Blu-ray yet. It was DVD.
It was DVDs, man. He played that stuff out because there was no DVR back then.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there was TiVo, right? There might have been TiVo.
Right. Maybe.
But, yeah.
Okay, here's the suit everybody's been asking to talk about. Looking at this now, this is literally the Hulkbuster. Maybe slightly shorter, not as buffed.
Yeah, that's not the Ironmonger. I have the Ironmonger downstairs. I can bring it up if you want to compare.
It's like 17 inches, right?
Oh, if you want to go down and get the Ironmonger,
right.
I've never seen the Ironmonger.
I will be right back.
Take your time. Be humble.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like the paint, I know they're trying to go for like an army green tone. to me, and it might be the photography, it almost seems too light. And again, if this is supposed to be the Hydra Stomper, there should be more weathering on this. Like, there should actually be battle damage. You know, the white markings in the battle star, they should have, should have scrape marks, they should have scuffs on them. And I don't know if it's it's the light or the way that the paint went on the material. It looks very almost plastic toy to me. It almost looks like Hasbro, not Hottoys. Not to take away from the engineering or anything, but just that's the first impression I'm getting.
Well, the thing is, you know what I've been saying? Right? Hot Toys is sort of becoming the next Hasbro or the next Black Series when it comes to, quantity.
Then price it right. You know what I mean? Like, you're right though. It looks cheap. Cheaper. Say.
Yeah, it doesn't have that same finish.
Right.
Even if it's based on a cartoon, it could have that crisp finish. And this does not have that, like, those finishing elements and the weathering and the detailing. And it looks like you could pick this up off of Walmart for $49.99.
Hey,
yeah,
Daddy, chill.
Agree.
Daddy, chill, okay?
What is
mean?
the price for this one?
We don't know yet.
It's going to be possibly $700. I can see this happening for $700.
I don't know. I'm not a fan, to be very honest. But again, the show hasn't come out yet, so maybe once the show comes out, I think they missed the mark. Like the Sideshow's Clone Wars, Star Wars, like their cartoon versions, I feel like did it justice. This, to me, is a miss.
But here's the thing, though. Let me show you this real quick, Adam. Let me just show you this real quick because we see the lighting there, and it's turbo, right? But turbo, right? So let me see if I can pick this out correctly. I think it's this one. Yes, there you go. Look at here, like the lighting here is really nice. It pops a bit. It pops a bit more. Isn't it the actual Hot Toy?
It still has that texture, though. It still has that look of it. Still not finished.
Yeah.
It still looks plasticky.
I don't like how it just. I don't know. Like you said, it doesn't have that shine, that grit, or whatever. I think maybe they're going with the cartoon version, like because it has that very plain look, that 2D look to it. Because if you look at Steve Rogers' face. It looks like a third-party sculptor did that.
Exactly.
And it just looks terrible. Like, I just don't like it. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know if this comes in as a pair. Maybe it does, but
I'm sure it does.
I hope it's not the finished look.
You know what would have been cool is if they embraced the cartoon 100% and did like, have you seen like some statues that'll come out, like PVC statues that they do the shading like it's a cartoon?
Yeah.
Like the black shading and the white, like the harsh white lines, and like it's actual cartoon, like the manga style.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Well, they had some of that kind of style with the Spider-Man line when they came out with the new Spider-Man the video game. They had some of those styles, like the new Miles Morales suits look amazing, like the LED face that they have on it.
Right. I was just going to say, OG fan, I think, nailed it, especially for a lot of us.
Looks like the Iron Giant.
Exactly. This is... No, I'm being serious.
Right,
even though it's, because of the face, it's a stark armor. Again, from the time period it's set in, from the color, the aesthetic, the design from that time period, it's invoking more Iron Giant than it is, Stark, Howard Stark, Tony Stark, any of that stuff,
But here's my take on it right now. Like, I feel that this is also new territory for Hot Toys when it comes to getting into the animated realm, and they're probably working their R&Ds trying to get this painting just right, just to invoke the animated, but also to live action. It's gonna be a strange year if they're gonna delve into the animated version of the What Ifs. If they're doing the animated route, because I've not seen this before from Hot Toys. Like usually they're more live action. The only other figure that was similar to this animated, category was the Miles Morales.
Right. You're right.
Which passes though. This just looks cheap. The face looks cheap. I'm not talking about the
go back
armor.
to
but
display
the face looks cheap, dude.
Okay,
It looks like to your point, like a Hasbro or a third party printed, and not to the skill level that they're at. And maybe they just rushed it to get it out before the series. I don't know, or the summer showcase or whatever. Yeah. But you expect more out of them.
Right, and Mike's saying it has that look that because it was made in the 40s, right? And yeah, I get that. Like, it has that kind of G.I. Joe old school type of like, hey, these are the old war tanks and stuff like that. But still, it still looks cheap though. Before that, I mean, we are looking at a pre-build, and I know it's from the cartoon, which we haven't seen, so we don't know, how it even plays out within the cartoon itself. But like, what we're doing is like we're comparing the quality of this figure to others, like for instance, the Ironmonger. You can just check it out, man. Just check out the finish on the Ironmonger, man. It has this gunmetal finish. It looks great. It's freaking massive, right? The thing is huge, but it's still. And the thing is, it's like this is what you want to have if you're gonna do the Ironmonger from that cartoon. Like, this boy is just like the mechanics around it, the detail all around. Oh God, it's just beauty. It's just beauty. Like, it even has like the little gun belt on the side here for the other gun fed belt, whatever, a bullet fed belt into the gun, the machine gun. So, looking at this, right? This is almost a decade old, almost, right? And what they're coming out now, it's kind of insane that they're going from an old style like what this was to that new Captain America that they have, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called in the show, but the MCU Iron Giant.
Yeah, the Hydra Stomper.
The Hydra Stomper, yeah.
Yeah, it should have been the Hydra Smasher. They missed the opportunity right there. It should have been called the Hydra Smasher.
Yeah. So you could see the quality of the difference. It's just and the thing is like as a collector, right? You want the displays. You want to display them in cool fashion. But if it looks cheap, it will stand out in your whole collection.
Well, I spoke to Adam before about this, and Adam has told me constantly, like, okay, we're paying more money for these figures, but the quality is not it's not matching up with the price. The figures before, like 4 or 5 years, are out beating the new ones at the moment, except for the Iron Mans. The Iron Mans, the R&D is perfect, But as far as like the the regular regular figures, like your regular 1/6 that aren't Iron Man, they're getting cut up in the quality section.
Well, you've seen the third parties that put out, like Jazz Inc. You saw the Vulture. Anyone seen the Vulture that they put out? My God, that how much of a beauty that thing looks like. Like it has the light up eyes, the giant wingspan. It looks like that's the quality you want from Hot Toys. But but you don't see the same love that's being shown to other different non-Iron Man Hot Toys.
Yeah, because the thing is, over there, the Iron Man Hot Toys are selling crazy, and that's their main market over there. It's Iron Man. Like Monica showed me a picture of the lines, right, for day one Mark I pre-orders, and it was like around the damn building. And then Monica compared that picture to another one where the lines for Cyborg was non-existent. I mean, like, you could see the rolling dust from the Nightmare Batman scene going through the streets of.
I can't do the prairie whistles. The whistle. Doo doo doo. I can't do it. And the tumbleweed's coming.
The tumbleweed.
And then you see a lowly rep at the door waiting for anyone to come and place a Cyborg pre-order. Exactly.
So this one's not as bad.
Yeah,
I don't feel.
I feel like this one looks very on par, like you were mentioning. Yeah.
Nate, can you pull up the Anakin and Obi-Wan from Sideshow, the Clone Wars cartoon series? Like, they're both supposed to be cartoons, right? Just the execution of the Sideshow one I don't know why it just feels better. It feels more quality, even though they both look like cartoons. The Sideshow one, can't believe it, looks more quality than Hottoys.
Yeah, Sideshow puts a lot of good investment into their own figures. They just don't have the stigma or the aura of just owning a Hot Toys. Like they'll sell out and they'll still have it, but we had multiple iterations of the Sideshow used to do the Star Wars before Hot Toys took over, and those figures are pretty damn good. Like here's my Vader Star Wars. I mean Sideshow. He's not bad. This is the Sideshow version. Like he's still pretty damn good. Like he has the look, he has the build. It's he has the cape. It's just there's not a lot of LEDs going on in the panel that they kind of added later. But I still like him, and he came with a lot of accessories. He had like the removable helmet. You can have the Return of the Jedi kind of look to him. But he still has that very, very stoic looking to him. So
yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. They just I think the bodies that they use are not as good. I think someone said in the comments as well. Their joints loosen a lot over time, and there's something about their paint apps that is more cartoonish to begin with than Hot Toys. When they're trying to do a realistic version, it ends up coming out still cartoony.
Yeah.
So maybe they're
Adam,
better at cartoony.
You want to bring it up, right? You wanted to bring up Anakin? Okay.
Yeah, if you can.
There you go.
Yeah, to me that looks way better.
Yeah. Looks like the show we fell in love with. Looks like the characters we're watching the show. You're like, that's him. Those are the guys.
I mean, and the difference is with this one, you can actually see almost like cheek. It's an anime character, but you can actually see facial structure. You can see cheek lines. So again, even though it's animated, this structurally looks more real than the Steve Rogers, which is just a more generic round anime face.
You're right. Look, he has emotion. That's the thing. Like he has it's like you can tell this man is gonna turn evil. Like he has that face, but he's still a good guy. And that's the thing that you're not getting with the other figures. Like you look at Steve Rogers, and even Peggy Carter. It's not that she's in a battle mode. She just looks like she just got glammed up and just trying to make sure her makeup's right. It's like with Anakin here, he's about to fight Dooku or Grievous or one of the other battle droids that he might face off against.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder if you're going to see more sales based after the show comes out, if it's doing very well.
Yeah, I think
people becoming fans of the characters and then saying, "I really want that character."
Yeah.
Versus, I know a lot of you guys are like, "Ooh, that's a cool one. I have to get it."
What's funny is that you like the thing about Marvel is that or Hot Toys is that they did pretty much a toy line for each of the versions, right? But and they showed it. But where's the Loki ones? I know they kind of teased it with like a variant Loki. But there's so much from that Loki series that people love, like Gator Loki or Kid Loki or
Loki's
classic
just in
Loki.
Florida. You just have to
yeah. I feel like that's a new drug that you're gonna get out in Florida. Get the
Gator Loki. Hey man, you got that Gator Loki.
God,
Don't give Florida people too many. You're already giving them bad ideas, but someone probably has already done it.
I feel that because Hot Toys works their magic the way they do, and it really shows during their last final production photos and stuff. But sometimes, we do get those Tony Stanks, right? We do get those Tony Stanks, but not all the time, though. Not all the time. Like Gamora, like Cody, those literally came especially Gamora, where the prototype doesn't even match with the realism of the final product. The realism for the final product is literally gorgeous.
So you think the final product's going to be better?
Yeah, that's what I feel. Especially since it's Marvel, Hot Toys loves to make sure that their Marvels are on point. Because HK, where their money is in HK? Marvel figures. They owe, and then you got your Supermans and Batmans. Yeah. But the quality's more towards the bodies and stuff, and then the head sculpts are... The Ben Affleck was the best head sculpt from the Justice League. And next to the Cyborg now. I'm surprised with the Cyborg.
Same here.
I was surprised with that Cyborg. They put that much work into the Cyborg. I mean, you're not gonna make money off that Cyborg figure, but I commend the work you did for that.
Yeah.
You know, I just hope they don't, cheapen out on us like, not many pre-orders. So,
Well,
but let's not go too deep with the.
Here's the thing that's the last time you're gonna get that version of Cyborg though too, because he's gone. Like they fired him. He's not going to be appearing in any more movies. He was supposed to be in the Flash movie, and they fired him off of that. So if you want that Cyborg, this is the only version you're gonna get. So you definitely have to pre-order if you want the full Justice League as the. Well, I mean, they said Unite the Seven. There hasn't been a Martian Manhunter coming in yet, so. That's not gonna happen. Unless they do the Flashpoint where they introduce Martian Manhunter, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, we're definitely getting another Batman. So
hey Doc, not picking on Florida, just saying some of your people, they do. Let's just say for them, it's either go big or go home to the 10th extreme. So,
like, look at this. Even the lighting here. Look at this. Look at the lighting right here. It's not even freaking the promo pictures. This is literally what you're getting from this prototype. They went 100% with this. And I feel that this is going to be a sought after piece because no one's pre-ordering it. Of course, we got the DC fans out there. We know you guys are pre-ordering it, but the majority of the hot toy collectors, they're not even giving this a second thought. And most of the DC figures that are pre-ordered are either Batmans or Supermans. That's why we get more Batman and Superman figures because that's the money for DC.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like he is a minority too, which don't really do that well. So, it's like he is the perfect figure you want for the Justice League because look at this accessory that he gets. He gets so many, and he looks and you can stylize in any different way, especially at the end of. I mean, they haven't made a Steppenwolf hot toy, which is a shame. Which I don't know if they will. Hopefully, a third party will, but he just looks exactly how you want him to look. And he has all the material. Look at all that stuff: the shield, the hands, the guns, the interchangeable full faceplate that he has in the movie.
It's badass. I think that's like one of the few times that I need the special edition bonus.
Yeah, because we talked about it last night actually. Because you put that helmet on him, then all of a sudden it's not necessarily. I mean, if you like the figure, but you don't have any other DC figures, you don't have any Justice League or whatever, you put that secondary head sculpt on him, then you could literally put him in anything sci-fi and it fits. Like we were talking last night, Halo, he's a Forerunner.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool little side, like a crossover event.
Yep.
You went too far in the Flashpoint.
Yeah, this figure can literally run like any Alien or Terminator even. He
can show up in Transformers the way his style looks like. He can be battling Megatron with Optimus Prime with the style he has, just with like a little change of the head.
Well, yeah, he kind of like looks like Lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, he does look like Lockdown, right? With that head sculpt too.
Yeah. So, he's a great thing, and I like the little jetpacks coming from his thighs and back. It makes him different from the typical Iron Man stuff. So he has a lot of uniqueness, and he should be pre-ordered. So, just to let people, because I'm a DC fan, I love DC, so I just want to give some love out there to him.
Heck yeah, I'm just waiting for my $25 coupon.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my second one after I pre-ordered the Luke. Letting everyone know, like you can pre-order your Luke. Deluxe version, you gotta click on the regular Luke Skywalker and then scroll down to the clickable selection and pick your deluxe, and that's how you do it.
Yep.
Yeah. I like on this figure how they did like the little jet functions because it looked weird, right? Like it was like its propulsion system's different. It's not like quite a rocket. It's like a very alien. Right?
It's an alien tech.
It's a donut on a rope. It's a donut on a rope, meaning his engines are essentially pulse detonation engines because those type of engines are real, and the exhaust they produce is actually called donuts on a rope.
That's dope.
So-
I learned something. I didn't know that,
Dope for
that was
sure.
the terminology. That's pretty cool. That's
Dope
real
for
cool.
short. Donuts on a rope. Dope.
Get a Krispy Kreme. Are they Krispy Kreme donuts or are they
The
Dunkin'?
crispy donut. Oh my god, the Krispy Kremes, baby. The Krispy Kremes.
Just
Dunkin'
glazed,
doesn't make
baby.
them in house. Just saying.
Oh, those are Tim Hortons for our Canadian viewers.
Oh right,
Oh.
yeah.
Wow, look at this detail. Man, this thing is beautiful. The XZ suit,
Dope.
Batman. Shoot, bruh. Every time I look at this, it's an automatic do for me, man.
I mean, it's
It's-
Batman and an Iron Man suit. How could you say no to that?
No, I'll be honest. If it's an Iron Man suit, it's literally Bruce Wayne raids Tony Stark's scrapyard to find what he can build.
Oh, that's true.
like-
Yeah.
That is true. I like the diorama base itself.
Yeah. Scroll down to that. I didn't. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
badass.
Yeah, with the freeze, the Mr. Freeze kind of icing on everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this, but if I could pick up that base for something else later, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
dope.
you know, I'm hoping that this is like an introduction to the Mr. Freeze figure
Ooh, that'd
from
be
the animated.
cool.
Because you can't drop this and not drop us the villain that goes with this figure.
Yeah,
That's
Freeze
like
would
dropping.
be awesome.
Yeah, it's like dropping the DX Batman or reissue
Well-
and 2.0 and not give us the 3.0 Joker down the line because you know that's gonna happen.
True.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, if you want the animated version from the Batman and Bruce Timm, I think Mondo is doing a version of that. So I think they might
Really?
have the rights to do the 1/6 scale of all the animated Bruce Timm versions.
Mondo has one of Mr. Freeze. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Shit, I would even take a Schwarzenegger one.
Dude, I would love a Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. That'd be the best.
Oh,
You know,
But
they're
it-
like, oh my
I-
god, you kidding me?
Nice to meet you.
Oh god, yeah, that'd be fantastic. Especially as a hot toy, the thing would light up, and it would look amazing if they did.
Yeah, the lights
You know,
on
if they-
the lights on Schwarzenegger were amazing in the movie.
Yeah.
I can only imagine in a 1/6.
Like I hated it when it first came out, but I can definitely appreciate it now, going back and knowing what it was. Because like back then, we were clamoring for the back, you know, Tim Burton type of Batman, right? But then we got this kind of wacky zany style, and it was off-putting. It was like almost jarring, almost to go into that, knowing that like you're getting this dark, brooding thing, and all of a sudden you're hearing like cartoon noises when Bane hits like a plank and they go flying through the air, and all the cheesy one-liners. Like, what is happening in this movie? But then,
Probably the best
And-
parts of the movie are the cheesy one-liners.
Oh, come on. The Bat
Now it
credit
is.
card? The Bat credit card?
yeah, exactly.
going back now, I
Yo.
can go back
Yo.
and look at that. It's definitely a fun thing. It's definitely a fun movie to watch.
It's supposed to be like campy like that. You know?
Yeah.
It's,
Well, they changed. Well, I mean, again, because the original third Batman, and Nate has talked about this, and I've talked about this before, but ultimately, Keaton was supposed to do Batman 3. Burton was supposed to, direct. One thing led to another, and by the time Schumacher got involved, I think it was him. There was a directive they had to camp it up because ultimately the other two were too dark and brooding and couldn't sell, Happy Meal toys and toys, Toys R Us. So
Yeah, no, that's true. Like parents would bring their 3-year-olds in. They're like, "What's happening? Why is this tiny man bleeding from the mouth profusely? And what is this like suicide and all this stuff?" Like you go back and watch Batman Returns. It's super dark. There's like a murder that happens on Christmas. Like the lady falls and just dies right in front of everybody.
Batman
So-
straight up roasts a dude with his Batmobile flames in the back, dude.
Yeah.
Marshmallows his ass.
Yep.
Also, and on another note, we need to make Batman Returns an official Christmas movie because I feel if Die Hard got a turn, right?
Is it not?
It's not, I don't. No one watches it on Christmas. They're just thinking they always go to the first Batman. No one really talks about Batman Returns in that cherished way.
But which is more a Christmas movie, Die Hard or Batman Returns?
Oof!
I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. There's your answer.
I have to give it a Die Hard. I can't go against my man Bruce Willis.
Which
Which Bruce
Bruce?
are we talking about here?
Bruce Almighty, Bruce Boxleitner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bruce the Shark.
But the thing is, I thought that Hot Toys was just done with Summerfest. I mean, like, literally 3-0 blew them out the water with all the freaking figures they came out for reveals. And I was like, Hot Toys lost. It's done. It's done. But then it just kept on going. I'm like, Hot Toys, what else do you have down the pipeline that you want to put out for reveals? Because you didn't put out everything in first day. You're doing segments here, and I love the fact that we got the new challenger approaches, and it was freaking deluxe Luke Skywalker for Mandalorian.
I mean, if you want to talk about deep dives, like, we won't see it until we see certain episodes, but I'll tell you about potential deep dives. We're gonna get Inquisitors, and we're probably gonna get Agent Callus from the ISB that was in Rebels. But he'll be hardcore Imperial at this time.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, the thing is, like you said, Hot Toys is making sure they own the market in the 1/6 scale, the 1/6 territory, and which is great. You want these two people to be competing with each other because the only benefit is us. We get a bunch of new different Hot Toys all the time, and we get to talk about this. You know what I mean? I remember when, like, Hot Toys was just like, here's a teaser, and that's all you get for 6 months. You're like, all right, well, I don't know when the next one's going to come out or what else they're going to do, but I'm so happy they ramped it up.
Now, I know people have been asking, like, where's Kenobi, where's Anakin for the Clone Wars style? I'm going to be honest, at this point, I think they're literally going to hold off until there's a trailer. Because, again, they've already said there are going to be lots of Clone Wars flashbacks. Yeah. So I think we may see, like, a teaser trailer or whatever, or we'll get a snippet of Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting together in their armor.
Yeah.
Besides this Luke, this dark side, or the Mando Luke that's coming out, I think there's one other potential character I would personally like to see, and it would be interesting to see how they develop him on the story wise, but also if they come out with a hot toy, and that would be Thrawn.
Ahsoka show.
Thrawn. I mean, Ahsoka is going to be. Don't get me wrong with Ahsoka, but she does have a figure already.
No, I mean the show.
The show.
The show.
When Ahsoka comes out, she's hunting Thrawn.
Yeah.
No, she's actually also looking for Ezra.
Right. But I want
because Ezra, as last she knew, Ezra and Thrawn are together. So when she finds Ezra, she's fine Thrawn.
So do you want
and vice versa?
Right. And if we get Thrawn, though, I need a 1/6 scale Imperial Star Destroyer Mark II. To go.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
What was Thrawn's ship called? What
Good
was it?
God, dude.
What was it? The
Chimera?
Vengeance?
The
Chimera.
Yes, the Chimera, I think it was.
Yeah.
So I was like, Chimera Mark II then. It's going to be the Chimera Mark II. The Mark I got wrecked during the...
I don't care. I just want that design that's on the hull. I want the turbo lasers, and I want them all 1/6 scale. I will buy that.
Badass, dude. You guys, might be a stupid question. You guys saw they casted them, right? I'm sure you guys did.
I
don't think did they confirm it? I thought that was rumored.
There's been no official Disney everyone's saying it's happening this sorts, but there's been no official press release through any major channels that I'm aware of.
Yeah, like they said, the
all
kid
but
from Aladdin.
confirmed from what I understand.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it pretty much is like, hey, they're it. They just don't want to put it out because they want to put a press junket together. Be like, all right, boys, we're having the Disney, whatever. Whatever Comic-Con or whatever big event, they're going to do it at there.
Yeah,
instead of being Comic-Con.
Yeah. So New York Comic-Con.
Yeah, they'll put an electronic press kit and EPK together.
Yeah.
And the biggest sad thing for me, and I think Nat might agree with this, is that Pinewood Studios is no longer in Atlanta, which means that we're not going to get any Star Wars down here.
Yeah, it sucks though, man. It breaks my heart every time. You should have never brought that up, Gabe. I was forgetting about that. I was literally forgetting about that. But now, thank you.
Listen, man, you just got to vote You just got to vote for not having voter suppression, and you'll be all right.
Well, I mean that is the thing, but with this was before. We still have all the sound stages that were at Pinewood. It used to be called Pinewood, but they got bought out by a different house.
Is it Ben Shapiro and Gina Carrera?
No, God no. It's some other multi-millionaire, billionaire person that bought it out. But all of Pinewood Studios is still in London and England. So, and that's where Star Wars has a lot of their contracts for a lot of their live action. So it's either going to be in LA or it's going to be in England.
Okay.
So
I mean,
they'll do Marvel here. Marvel will stay here.
All right.
And that's because certain Marvel actors have property and houses. And anytime they come out, they're just like, all right, I'm going to go to my house. And they just go there. Also, outside of the used to be Pinewood lot, there was one of the hospitals has a dedicated wing just for the actors.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So if you go into that hospital, there is a dedicated section that you cannot go to. It is only for A-list actors that are contracted with Disney.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much they paid just to have that wing going.
Oh, they paid a lot.
Yeah.
They paid a lot of money.
Good God. That's insane, dude.
Yay,
That's
money.
pretty cool, though. At least if you know, if you're like crazy, if you work for TMZ, you know what wing to show up at.
No, you can't even walk in the door. You
Wow,
can't.
really?
You can't. Yeah,
Is
you
it
have
like
to
a
have
pass?
a special key card and everything just to get in.
I wouldn't put past those TMZ guys. They're like the MacGyvers or like Mission Impossible guys. They'll have like the Tom Cruise face peel away to get in there to get the scoop.
What you guys need is some TMZ type people in Hong Kong for your toy stuff.
No, the closest thing we got is Monica. So whenever Monica pops up with something new, she
is that your Bothan spy?
That's my Bothan spy, right?
So you've just named your Bothan spy?
No.
The
I mean, it could
Empire
be
is
a
going to know who to
surname.
track down.
No.
Now.
Monica is the Bothan spy secret name. Okay,
Monica?
I don't even know the real name of Monica. Okay,
He named them all
Monica.
after the friends. You know, there's like a Joey, there's a Chandler. It's just all the friends, you know.
Yeah, and they're all being run by, you know, but Monica's handler is Fulcrum. So, all right. So, Fulcrum.
Yeah, but do you have a smelly cat? That's what I want to know. If you're naming them after friends, people, you got to have a smelly cat. And that's maybe that's
just
your
remember.
That one's not so good though. That one's unreliable. Kind of stinks.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if we're talking our spy network, hey, the chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. Now, I'm dating myself now.
The Smelly Cat be dropping some weird ass rumors.
Wolverines.
Rumors don't happen for like 2 or 3 years down the
I
line.
fucking love that movie.
Hey, that was my high school. That was me and Nat's high school mascot, the
Wolverines?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Wolverines.
Oh
We
my
actually gotta
God.
call that out.
Growing up, having Wolverines as your mascot,
Yeah.
you have Red Dawn and the Marvel
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'd go hype
Dude,
if I was like
we loved
freaking at
it.
that
We
school.
loved it.
So
I
how
loved
do you-
it at least. I love that.
So
fact,
how do you know if Monica isn't? I don't even know. I don't even know the real name of Monica. That's how secret we gotta be.
Monica.
Okay?
Nat, you have to put up the air quotes so that people know that it's Monica.
Yeah, he just has a
Quotations
burner
like Dr.
phone that he has
Evil.
to change up every 2 weeks.
Monica. Laser.
Is it a highway burner phone? Because they're in China.
Yeah, Huawei, the Huawei phone.
Hawaii, however you pronounce that, I can't pronounce
My way. It's either my way or Huawei.
Oh, I know someone popped up in the comments about this, but you guys did see the trailer.
Carnage, I did.
The Carnage.
I did see this trailer.
Now,
Is that
granted,
here?
I know the CGI isn't there yet. Like they could touch it up a bit more, but there's still time for that. But
Yeah,
so far,
I think
I
it looks
love this.
fine.
Yeah,
I think once you see it on the big screen, you like all that stuff will kind of go away. I mean, look at Venom 1. It's like it still has that same kind of style with the creatures of the symbiote, or how do they say it in the movie? They said it weirdly, like symbiote. Yeah,
Yep.
I was like, that always put me off. It's like the same way they did it in Last Airbender, where they like Ong, like it's Aang.
no,
It's
they
Aang.
went back.
It's Aang.
No, they
Don't change his name.
The controversy got so
Piss me
bad,
Yeah,
they had to go back and redub it.
Oh, did they ADR'd it? Nice.
They ADR'd it. Yeah, they had to go back and just grab the actors again and just ADR that moment because that trailer, everyone got mad. Like, that's not how you say the type of the Venom's type. What's wrong with you?
Good God, yeah. Yeah, that's like the one thing. I'm like, how did no one know that on set? Like Kevin Feige would probably be like, listen, dude, come on. We're doing this business with the Marvel. You can't be doing this to us. I'm excited though. I'm excited to see, like, you kind of see how it's kind of transferred over to how he gets the Carnage symbiote. And I can't even say anymore.
That was strange. I
gotta
say that. Like,
symbiote.
I didn't even expect that. How that was going to end up. I'm like, really? That's how it ended up? I'm like, wow, that's very weird. That is very weird, and it sort of makes sense with the character that plays Carnage. I forgot the name of the character.
It's like a
Cletus
CC.
Cassidy?
Cletus
Cassidy.
Cletus
he is on that level of psychotic weird that it just makes sense with the character, how he was able to get the symbiote onto him. So
because even in the comics, it was kind of like circumstantial. Like he was like Venom, and part of it like kind of stuck around near his cell, and he was like, "Oh, what's this?" And he puts it out, and he gets infected, and then it just goes into him, and then when he's about to get executed, it just comes out. So it wasn't like that much better in the comics. Like this one is like, well, he's a psychopath, and he got too close, and he bit him. So
yeah, but I still want my Carnage. I want my Venom and Spider-Man fighting Carnage. That's what
I know.
I want.
Everybody wants that.
That's
It's how, dude. It's like the thing when we were growing up, when we first saw the X-Men movie, and we didn't see any of them in the freaking suits. They're like, they even made fun of it, like we were idiots for wanting to have him in the yellow spandex. Wolverine in the yellow spandex. Like, oh, what do you expect? I'm like, you know what? How about that, Cyclops? You
Oh my god, no one liked Cyclops after that. Like everybody was like, I'd rather him die. Like everybody was like on the freaking Wolverine train, and no one cared about Cyclops anymore.
The closest we got was at the end of Days of Future Past when they're all in the getup suits, and then like in the next movie they're like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. See ya. And we're like, what the? You teased it. Why would you do this?
Fox was over the place. Fox was over the place with.
Well, now Fox is owned by Disney.
The Mouse in the House.
Yeah.
Disney has the IP for all of that stuff. So
honestly, I'm still honestly surprised Venom was as big as a hit as it was.
It was really big in China.
Atlanta. That's why. That's all.
It was really big in China though. Like it really did so well, and China ate that up, and I was like, wait, and that's why I'm surprised that it got so eaten up in China. I'm here like, Hottoys, why it took you 2 years just to get us at least a pre-order for the Venom from a movie that came out 2 years ago? I'm like, why it took you that long? It did so well popularity wise.
Yeah, like you didn't have to get Tom Hardy. We just wanted the giant Venom, so that's all we wanted.
Local Lou's asking, how will Spider-Man fit in it? It's gonna, if anything, the Spider-Man No Way Home. That's the only way. Like, what if we include Carnage? Like, what if this sequel here, it ties in with the No Way Home, and it ends up in the cliffhanger?
If that's the way you're going with it, that means this has to be where like Venom has to lose.
Yes.
Venom
it has
cannot
to be the Empire
win.
Strikes Back. It has to be the Empire Strikes Back.
That way, when Spider-Man comes in, there's a conflict between. First, there's going to be a conflict between Spider-Man and Venom. But then it has to be that, hey, this is the bigger evil guy that we have to beat, and none of us can beat him alone.
Well, yeah, because think about it, because everyone keeps forgetting the other movie that's supposed to be coming out, Morbius, and what was in that Morbius trailer was the Sam Raimi Spider-Man in the background for whatever reason that was. Like it just threw everyone into a loop.
Is that right? I didn't see that. That's awesome.
Well, watch the trailer again. You see the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
It was almost like the PS4 promo. Of the Raimi suit.
Yeah, like remember the PlayStation 2 cover of Spider-Man 2? Like it was like that same kind of pose that he had. It was weird. So you have those movies coming out and No Way Home. So and then Feige, after what Alfred Molina said, he's shutting down everybody in terms of speaking about if they have any involvement with the movie. So we don't know if it's just limited to what the rumor stated, or if there's going to be more people going to be added post. So you could have the Venom Carnage people ship over, or they're just going to say it's all West Coast problem, like it's like a Tupac Biggie. Yeah, there it is. See, there's the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Murderer.
Wait, did he die, or he's a murderer, or did he kill?
No,
someone?
remember at the end of Far From Home, he was named as Mysterio's killer.
Oh, but this is Sam Raimi's one. Is he?
But here's the thing: that's one of they've never addressed that, so that might be intentional.
I thought it was like he killed James Franco, Harry Osborn, and he was a murderer for that, and because they didn't really expand upon that.
Who knows?
Or killed Eddie Brock because he did kill him.
Or you can just ask J. Jonah Jameson, and he's always been a murderer.
That's true. Yeah, there you go. There's the answer.
Supposedly J. Jonah Jameson is going to appear in multiple versions, multiple variants of himself.
I love that.
Ooh.
I love that too.
Like supposedly you'll see him as Raimi J. Jameson again. Then you'll see the new version of him, doing this conspiracy theory crap, and then there might be a third different version of him. So.
You see how jacked he was in that last movie he was in with Chris
Tomorrow
Pratt?
War?
Tomorrow War?
Yeah.
Holy dude,
wow.
his tricep was just busting out of his shirt, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's like so old. I know he's not that old, but still, it was like jarring to see him, because I remember seeing him in this movie called Contraband with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
he's the captain.
Yeah, he's the captain, and he just has this big belly with big boobies. And I was just like, that dude transformed his whole entire career.
He's Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, he's coming back as Commissioner Gordon as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Batgirl series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
You know what I'm surprised about with Hot Toys? They keep dropping us with all these damn Spider-Man suits from the PS4, and not one is the freaking Sam Raimi.
There might be a reason.
Yeah, well, hopefully they're holding it together, so we'll see. I remember when I do have the black suit Spider-Man. I wasn't able to get the red suit one, so I'm waiting to hopefully he shows up so I can finish my collection of Spider-Man.
The Sam Raimi one, the black one, the emo Spider-Man.
Yeah, he comes with a little they fixed it. Instead of having like the
the hair down at the bangs,
the flock of seagulls haircut.
Oh my god, a flock of seagulls! Oh my god, and now that's old. Now we're getting old.
Now you're talking old.
Oh my god.
They made him have a good scowl and have it like kind of like slicked back, like he's like the Punisher. So
I'm just saying, guys. Like this is the reason why I've not been picking up any Spider-Mans. I might pick up that Spider-Man from Doctor Strange. Not Doctor Strange Spider-Man. I might pick that up, but I'm saving for No Way Home, because No Way Home Spider-Man line is going to be crazy. Like, with all the material that's coming in for No Way Home, like that could literally be another Mandalorian. Like we could literally see a Mandalorian next year, kind of like what happened with Sideshow Con. With all those Mandalorian figures, it's going to be literally the same thing, but with Spider-Man, but with all these damn freaking figures.
Yeah, no, I think but that's the dream. That's the dream of what we want to have. Like, that's why I'm partly excited just to see No Way Home, what they're going to show. And I think, they're holding off this trailer for so long because when they release it, it's going to blow up the internet, what they're going to show.
Whatever happens.
And with Disney Plus, the Disney Plus like series, like they can do anything they want. Take however long they want to, expand it out as long as they want. They can use that for any offshoot that they want. It's very low risk.
Yeah. They have everything under the house now, so it'll be very interesting. I'm more interested in that.
With all these figures, it's going to be overwhelming, though. I mean, like I already see collectors already I'm out of like. There's some collectors that are out of the game just because of how overwhelming things are getting with these figures. Like, there's no stopping the trade. Yeah. That's why at that point, you got to be very selective on which figures you want to get, because if you get this one Spider-Man, remember, there's going to be another Spider-Man just right around the corner. So you just got to pick your favorites. You got to pick your favorites, and then just, if it's a good movie you like, then go for that Spider-Man.
Yeah, if you second guess yourself, then wait. You know what I mean? there's some things that you fall instantly in love with, and you know it when you see it. So those are you should just follow those kind of guidelines. Follow your heart, be a Disney movie.
Yep. 1/6 scale Imperial Star Destroyer. That's what I want.
That's never going to happen.
It will happen. It'll be about as big as probably about as big as my entire yard.
You saw how big the Millennium 1/6 scale Millennium Falcon was.
I'm about to show him.
You saw how big that is.
Dude, you're talking.
No, that's even bigger.
You're talking about like a skyscraper.
Yeah,
that's what I want. And I'll buy it.
You'd be able to work in it. You know what I mean? You'd be you'd be able to install the guardrails that you always wanted.
I will rent out office space. Okay.
You get a WeWorks. Hey man,
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna WeWork it on an Imperial Star Destroyer.
Hey man, what do we mean the Star Destroyer? Just come on in.
You might be onto something.
The throne room here. Look at that thing. Good fucking god.
That's the
Look
one.
how big
no,
that
that's
thing
not
is.
big enough. I need bigger than that. I need to rent out the office spaces. Okay, that's just
Christ.
Wait,
the turbo lasers and everything have to be able to spin, and it's just.
Would that be a tax write-off?
It would be. It would be a tax write-off.
Yeah,
I mean that's a large
hold
investment.
meetings.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you lobby the right city, you can pretty much get in on that for like tax free. Or you'll probably get a tax credit just to build it.
At that point, you can make it like a point of interest for tourists. So you can be like, hey, come on through. See this 1/6 scale freaking Death Star.
Disney, are you listening? Give me the rights to an Imperial Star Destroyer, and I'll build it.
It is
1/6 scale.
Look at Darth Vader. Look at the
Yeah, that's perfect.
compared to the actual Millennium Falcon. Then look at the actual EMT over here.
Look at his hand.
Look,
his hand.
What is
right?
Wait, he's
look
an
at his hand.
EMT?
Just
why is he wiping blood off of the Imperial of the ship? Why do we have an EMT that's working on
because people are passing out in awe of how big this thing is. That's why.
No. He's the emergency manifold technician. The thing keeps going to crap.
Okay, that makes more
sense. They never got it fixed on Hoth. The manifold.
God. I don't know. How would you even have that? I'm trying to think of where would you even put that in a house, right? Like you'd have to. I don't even know.
This would be, in my opinion, this is dumb money.
Yeah.
Type of spend.
Yeah. You got dumb money.
You got the money. If you got the money and you want it.
Right. This is hey, this is my chandelier now. Okay, I'm getting rid of that chandelier and I'm putting the Millennium Falcon.
No. It's a Luke.
A chandelier.
Oh my god.
Oh god, sorry, bad dad joke.
Just imagine. You got to put some wheels on it and start driving around. At least you got to do something.
Like Power Wheels.
Yeah, like a giant Power Wheels. Be dress up as Chewie or Han, and just be like, "Peace, man. What's going on?"
Yeah, Halloween, or put a little go-kart engine in it. Just be like,
You could make it in 12 parsecs to the fucking pizza joint.
Exactly. Put a little Nerf gun. You install a little Nerf gun in it.
Yeah, up and down.
Apparently, he ran down the number, so it was not technically.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, technically it wasn't 12 parsecs. It was a little higher.
Oh shit!
Well, that's a solo.
That scoundrel.
Well, parsecs is
parsecs is a distance, not a time. Not a speed. Yeah.
So.
Oh man, you know what's cool? But they never released it. You see in the background? Look at the back. You see them? The TIE fighters, the 1/6 scale TIE fighters.
Oh my god! Look.
Yeah.
Wow. Look
at that. Those are really dope. I feel like that could be
getting
definitely sold. Like that's more manageable.
I'll just tell you this: did you see the Hasbro Black Series TIE fighter?
No, I haven't.
They made a 1/12 scale TIE fighter, and I'll just. Do you know like the Hasbro who Fortress Maximus is? The giant transformer.
Yes. Yeah.
Fortress Maximus could sit on the Black Series TIE fighter like it was a chair.
Shit.
Yeah.
Good fucking god, that thing is huge. Oh my god, I did not know they made that. Hasbro Pulse or Labs is freaking out of control with some of the stuff they put out.
Well, and I've seen this on YouTube. There is somebody who literally they'll make custom-made drones, or like flying vehicles out of like styrofoam. Yeah. They've made like a Star Destroyer and a Falcon that bigger than that.
Oh,
So-
oh, look at that!
I need this though.
The Jedi Starfighter.
The Jedi
Was that
Starfighter.
the ETA 2, right?
That.
We're gonna have one
Was
of those.
that on
in the
display
background.
recently?
2018,
No,
I think.
No, that was a while ago. Yeah, when
yeah.
Anakin came out, they put it.
Look
on.
at the
Yeah, I
quarter scale
remember-
Darth Vader. The quarter scale Darth Vader right next to it.
So yeah. I remember when they first like teased it, and then that was it. I thought there was hope if it was on display recently, but
they did that. They do that all the time because I was excited for the 1/6 scale Batwing that they put out for Dark Knight Rises, and then they released a 1/12 scale. I was like, cop out, get out of here with this garbage.
yeah, smash and grab.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like they couldn't commit. Like they were all in because Batman was selling like fucking hotcakes, man.
Hey, we're already planning the raid. We always use another hand.
Yeah, that's true. All right, yeah, I'm in. Let's just do it up.
He's already got the A-team language down. All right.
V, where are you at?
Me, I'm
Location
Connecticut.
Connecticut, and where? Who's the guy below me again? Who's?
Is this
I don't-
playing? We're playing
Adam.
like
Me?
Adam, that's right.
Yeah.
Where you
Yep,
at,
yep.
Adam?
I'm in Arizona.
Arizona. Okay.
I like how it's Hollywood Squares.
We're all over.
Yeah.
Who's
Who's
down
that?
here?
Who has the X? Is the X?
I'll take Don for the block.
Son of a bitch! Got me.
No whammies.
Wrong game, Don. Tic-tac-toe, buddy.
We should just have the audience play, see if we're telling the truth or not, and see if we just put us all out and see who's telling the truth of what hot scale or what's a true 1/6 scale.
Oh my
To tell the
God.
truth. is
I'll
that
tell you
what
this:
Yeah.
if I was actually gonna buy a Star Wars vehicle at 1/6 scale or even close to it, I want my LAAT, and I'm just sitting here waiting. Jazzy, please do it. Just at least the transport, the troop hold part.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm planning and still gonna do my battle at Outta. So I've already converted one of my Sideshow 212s to an airborne trooper. So I'm just waiting. Come on. But on a side note, Grievous was pushed back another month again for anybody who has an order. So
Wow,
peace.
not again.
yeah. So
I hope it's for a good reason, though.
yeah, that was just gonna come to
Ooh.
Now this is the
was
new
great,
Lego.
the
This is
tactical.
the new Lego Republic gunship.
Collector Series 380.
Yeah.
That would be cool in a 1/6, yeah, for sure.
It would also be 15
I'll-
feet long.
I can
Well,
only
just
take
like
that
you
on a
said, the
1-1.
bay.
Yeah. Look, you see the little small little Lego guys? Those are the 1/6 guys. So you got to think of like, how's that?
No, I can only take this in a 1-to-1 scale. That's the
Yeah.
only way I can.
Oh my
I can
God, what's up
select
with
this
you
one.
in 101?
Jeez.
That's the best
1-to-1.
way to have it, dude. If I could have a 1-to-1 Death
Talk-
Star, then that's what I would take.
You know
but
what?
They
Just-
won't be like, nah. all
Listen,
right, it's-
just trick
That's
the
no
Chinese
moon.
and Russian government into building one. Because it'd be like, listen, I got a new tech from the U.S. They're
Yo,
not
V,
improving,
keep
but you
talking.
can get it.
Keep talking.
Yeah, but we don't want to actually trick them into actually making it and perfecting it, and then we don't
We
have
don't know.
well, that's
Wait,
why we hide the kyber crystal technology. And then
yeah,
we make sure
you
that
start
we
writing
add
that
up.
down and put it in. It's like, yeah,
That's
we
right.
have new technology. It's
That's right.
kyber crystals.
And-
it's a new energy
yeah.
source. Elon's trying to get on it, and now
Exactly.
but you guys
I
can
love
do it.
this.
You guys have the power.
I love this. This is a good idea. And then,
Yeah.
if everything else fails, we put a fail safe into the whole system, and all you need to do is shoot a rocket magically in a right degree angle down its exhaust port, and it'll blow up, and we're fine.
Yeah, see, that's all it is.
Wait
If they
a
ever
minute,
take
wait
it
a minute.
over, if any of
Not
these
even. Yo, we're thinking freaking dust compared to what Tremble just got it up in here.
That's what I just said. A 1-to-1 Death
You said
Star.
1/6. You said 1/6.
No, I said 1-to-1.
No, he said 1-to-1. He said
I
1-to-1.
said
say
1-to-1.
1-to-1?
I see your
You said
1-to-1 Death
1-to-1,
Star
yeah.
and calling
Sounds like
my
that's
1-to-1 and calling my 1-to-1 Unicron.
Oh God.
I see your 1-to-1 Unicron and pulling a 1-to-1 Star Killer base. What?
Damn.
What I want was a 1-to-1 AT-AT because I just want to walk around, just be like, go to my ex's house.
Yeah,
and be like,
Unicron
hey,
would eat.
AC, you remember
the,
me in the
Death
fucking
Star
giant
and,
AT-AT just walking around?
Yeah.
No. We made a joke in Miniature Heroes where we're looking to have the AT-AT be Deadpool's like Uber vehicle.
That'd be great. That'd be so good. I'd
Yes,
love
but
it.
who's actually driving it after he gets out? Nat.
No, I don't. We want to reveal that.
You want, okay, we'll keep that a secret. We'll keep that a
Yeah,
secret.
because that's a big funny joke right there.
That
you
is a
know?
funny
All
joke.
right.
That is a funny joke. We can reveal that Deadpool owns an AT-ATs.
I see your Tremble Dust says, I see your Star Killer and raise you a 1-to-1 Galacticus.
Galactus.
Galactus.
Not the Battlestar Galacticus.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, those
Galactus.
are two different things. I'm like, that's cool, but Galactus would be even. Wait, which one though? The Rise of the Silver Surfer, where he's just giant cloud.
Unicron beat Galactus.
Ooh,
Unicron
now
wins.
that's a battle I want to see.
That's it. I'm raising you all a 1-to-1 Goku. You'll beat everybody. Doesn't matter.
I'll raise you 1-to-1 Superman. That's been proven. He's beaten everybody.
1-to-1 Luke Hand.
Oh, Dragon Zord. I like that one.
That's a good
Tommy, the Green Ranger.
Oh god.
Even though I don't know how to play a flute. Imagine Tommy didn't know how to play the I was like, hold on.
Come on, that was
wait.
just auto-tuning back for the day.
It was auto.
Yeah, he just plays the notes. He didn't even know. He's just trying to get it right.
It's an
No, he just plays a button.
Ocarina.
It's all synced up. He just plays a button and goes for the show.
It's like Jack,
he
like
just
Jack
does.
Black
He's
playing
just an
his,
air guitar in it,
yeah.
just on the sword.
It's like Jack
Yeah.
Black playing his saxophone. If you've seen that one.
Yeah, just PSYOP, performance art before he gets into his Zoid.
Funny story about the Dragon Zord flute,
Voltron.
the
You
Green
like
Ranger
Voltron.
flute. I didn't get one as a kid. Like I loved Power Rangers, but as a kid, like they sold the Hasbro one or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get it because I was scared because I didn't know how to play flute.
Really?
That's true.
Yeah.
It is. It's a talent, man. Tommy
I was
that was the
intimidated.
reason Tommy got it. He was like the
Yeah.
only flute
Yeah.
player. He was the little he was.
It was
in
a lack
band
of
practice.
options.
And then on top of that, you could have cut yourself. I mean, but then you wouldn't have had fingers to even play it.
Yeah. Honestly, I did want to see a cut scene from the original Power Rangers where Tommy's in band practice playing the flute, just like jazzing it up.
Jazzing it.
And then it
Yeah.
all like comes
Like an
together.
Anchorman.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not playing. Oh well, hello. If you insist.
Jose says a 1-to-1 Lady Frog.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, what about the Voltron, dude? Imagine
Voltron,
that.
yeah, Voltron was pretty.
Voltron would be dope as hell with the
Voltron
line.
would be dope.
Dude, have you guys seen the new Voltron?
The show on
new one,
Netflix?
the cartoon?
No, not even the 3-0.
Oh yeah, I did. See
Statue?
that.
Blitzway, my bad. Blitzway did the Blitzway.
Oh,
That's
That's
a negative from me.
That's
If you have it ready, pull it up.
Yeah, I'll put it up right now. Shoot, man. But yeah, I would definitely want a deluxe, not deluxe. But I would
Okay, if you
definitely want
all right, I'm gonna make something decisive. If you had a pile of one of the two, Voltron or the Megazords, which one would you be a part of? You can only be a pilot for one or the other.
Damn. Dragon Zord all day.
Dragon Zord. Oh,
Dragon
all right.
Zord.
I don't know. I feel like I have to go Voltron.
I will have to do the Voltron too, man.
I feel like Voltron is that.
I'm
Just-
gonna
I
have
don't
to go
know,
with
this
the
is-
Power Rangers because Voltron's a knockoff of the Transformers Gestalts, the combiners.
Yeah, and then you could say that the Power Rangers is just a knockoff of
Nothing.
Voltron.
yeah.
Think about this though. Think about this. If you're in the Power Rangers, the Megazord, you're at least all together once that thing comes together. If you're in this one and you get stuck in the foot, dude, you're screwed. You know what I
That's
mean?
the psychic link, man. It's
Yeah.
just that psychic link that all the pilots had. That's why they were all. They didn't need to be next to each other. Plus, you know, those suits.
Yeah.
Let's admit it. They probably got a little bit stinky. All right.
I mean, but what happens though if like the guy in the left arm dies? Does the left arm not work?
That's true.
Hey,
I mean, well,
I mean, you could
honestly,
say-
what are the thing is, all right, so the Voltron guys seem more practical. What are the other Power Rangers doing? Like, who else is controlling the other stuff in the control panel? Is it like Star Trek? One guy's on communications, just like
it's,
right
it's
next
kind
to
of
him?
like the Ginyu Force. They just make the poses inside, and,
Yeah.
and everything works perfectly.
Like, I feel like only like the Red
It's
Ranger.
like they're like a submarine. When you watch submarine movies, you have one guy driving the ship, another guy doing all that. You know, they gotta look important.
Exactly.
They never really broke it down on who's doing what the hell in that Zord. They're just kind of like, we're here together posing.
Yeah.
didn't
Push
need
a
to.
button, push
Yeah.
buttons in sequence,
no.
make it look good.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Yeah. The guys
And also, I
in the
don't
guys
think
in
Finish
the
all the
feet
pose
though.
just now. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each box has their own pose.
Yeah. The guys in the feet though, those guys come out all concussed too. Every step it's a
Just
concussion.
freaking drop kicking everybody, like, please stop. Or like the guy for the foot was like, we're gonna kick him in the nuts. It's like, please stop. We're suggesting that we need to have an actual battle plan. The nuts are gonna work. I'm telling you.
Kick again. Nope.
Yeah, stop this. You're off the team. Get out.
That would be a funny cartoon, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm sick of being the right leg. I want to be in the arm. Well, you gotta wait for more seniority to move up.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Like, yeah.
This is the seniority line.
Too bad.
Hey, you're not at the head of the table. You're not the Black Lion. It's like
Right.
I think we need an HR discussion about Black Lion. I feel that's a little bit racist for these times. It's 2021. All right,
You know
White
what,
Lion.
dude? It would be a funny Deadpool skit to have. He's like finally like gets to be part of Voltron, but they stick him in
Nate,
the
I
foot.
think you got the
He's like,
tears
"No!"
now.
Nat.
Yo, I might be
Nutshot.
picking up. I might be
Yeah.
picking this up though. $700. I'm like, yo.
Is it metal? Is it die cast?
Is
is
it
it like-
guess? Let me see.
I mean, for
It's
700.
probably a combination of materials.
I know they did one before. There's been multiple die-cast ones. Actually, the original ones, if anyone ever had them,
Back in
they
the day,
had the metal.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You had.
Yeah.
I have it still
Oh, yeah.
somewhere. It was
and
like
they came in the styrofoam.
Yeah.
Die cast.
Die-cast and plastic.
Yeah.
And
So
plastic, yeah.
Imagine it was just like one piece was just die-cast. Like it was just
One
like
piece.
this toe.
It's
this
just
little
the-
toe.
It's the one
It's the
piece
little-
that's
the
probably
horns,
die-cast.
just the little
Again,
horns
they're gonna
right
pull.
there, that's it.
They're gonna pull a Transformers.
Yeah.
Steel
Oh,
toe.
do
Like,
they come
with the-
apart?
Well,
Yeah,
you
it does-
see,
it
look
does
at the
come
hip
apart,
piece
yeah.
and the thighs. That's going to be your die-cast.
Oh, that's
So you're
cool.
going to get a thigh extension and a torso piece.
Well, the fact
just
that they
like
all come
Devastator.
apart, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They do.
Do they
These
need-
are the new lions. These are from the new show.
Yeah,
Are
this is
they?
the new show. This is the new show. This is not
Yeah,
the
those
original.
are the new show lions.
Oh wow.
The new show is pretty dope.
I liked it.
Honestly.
I watched the whole thing and I was
Yeah.
surprised at like how good it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
No,
was
it's
it
pretty-
was.
Wait, no, this is the original.
This is the
No,
yeah
it is
because
the-
This is
Classics.
the original.
yeah because I thought the new show had it had a more V look to it.
The
It was
Yeah,
more
it's,
of like
yeah,
a-
the
a
new show's
cut.
more organic.
Yeah, this one is like it's still the
That is
blocky
the
like
classic
hey
one, yeah.
he looks like the special needs kid that's coming in with a special helmet just
Yep. And he
walking
still has
around
the
bumping
the
into
Kingdom
stuff.
Hearts, the Kingdom Hearts sword before Kingdom Hearts came out.
Oh yeah, that's right. The key
Keyblade.
sword.
He's got a keyblade.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would spend $700 for this one. I don't know how big is it. How tall is it?
Not that big. I don't think it's big enough for the money they're asking.
It's close to 15 inches, so it's 14. Yeah, 1496. So about
That's
50.
not
centimeters.
worth it for 700. Like I know you get the little miniatures and different displays, but for me, on terms of like what's being offered elsewhere, I feel like this is
Yeah, and I'm surprised that Sideshow doesn't even have this up for pre-order. I wonder what happened. Usually they get some Blitzway stuff in.
yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, I mean, for $700, and it's only four. And you got to remember, at that 14.96, if you look at the picture, you do have torso extenders. You know, those are at a significant height,
Yeah.
and even
oh yeah,
that,
look at
it's
that.
still not large enough.
Yeah, you're right. Look at that. Usually it was like the original. You just kind of it's all fit. It's all
Yeah.
press fitted because the original
So you got
was amazing in terms of how it worked. Like it worked exactly the same as this. Like that's why the technology almost hasn't even changed.
Mm-hmm.
It just you saw how it worked in the show, and it worked back in the '80s when you bought it all together.
Yep.
So and they're still doing it today, but now it's worth $700 for that same thing.
No, if I'm gonna collect my robots, they're still gonna be my Gunpla. So
Yeah, yeah. Someone local said 101 a wing 0.
Yeah, the original metal. The original lines were metal from the '80s. Someone was asking. They were metal, like the legs and the head. Basically, a lot of the kind of the body, the little body parts that looked metal was metal. So it was very cool, and it had a lot of weight to it. So if you chucked at your brother, he'd be crying.
Like what? V, what have
this
you
is what
done,
you did,
V?
V.
I'm not. Hey, this is here and there. This is just whatever.
Yeah.
No,
But-
Hey, Voltron needs to be Hey, you gotta battle test Voltron.
Yeah, that's exactly. You gotta. It's like, hey, me and Voltron are gonna attack you. Like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Voltron attack.
Hold on, I gotta see if my
Pokemon.
leg pilot gets concussed real quick. Stand still.
Hey, true story. Have anybody? You guys watch Beyblade, right?
No.
After my
Okay,
time.
okay. Those who know about Beyblade, it's like freaking Digimon on a freaking
Spinning top.
spinning
Yeah.
top. So when those things first started coming out, they were freaking metal. I mean, like real freaking metal. So one
Did you get
time,
one of those?
my brother, if he ever comes on, he could tell the story that he was running across the hallway, and I got mad at him. I'm like, okay, I got you. I freaking ripped it ripped that freaking Beyblade, and it started hitting the walls like ding, 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 and it locked onto his freaking foot and just hit him right in the freaking heel. He fell like tumbling all over the place on the freaking floor. It was hilarious. Like, wow, these work.
Damn, man! Like, what are you, like some super villain? They're just like, all right, man, like just freaking. I was like, don't get Nate. He has Beyblades on him. Watch out! Like, you're gonna prowl the street against like muggers, and like you're like, hey, scum! Just
what do they call you? They call me Blade. Oh, sorry, in an intellectual property, Beyblade.
Beyblade. Welcome to the Beyblade zone.
Nah, man. I got the Beyblades. I got the, and also if it gets too crazy, I got the Shadow Realm going. I got my
man,
blue-eyed
throwing people
Yu-Gi-Oh
to the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
What was that, Matt? You got
Yu-Gi-Oh
what?
cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I do have the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Bro, listen. All right, I need to know where
John's over here like,
where are my pogs?
I'm good.
Where are my pogs? Where are my slammers? Where are my
Pogs,
boys?
right here, man.
Yes.
I still have an orange tube.
That's what I'm
with
talking
my
about.
slammers and my pogs.
That's
you
what
want to
I'm
play?
talking about.
You know what?
Stupid shit.
Again, and this is going to show our age. As soon as you said that, all I can think of is the Simpsons episode. Millhouse to Bart. It's Al. He's back.
Hey, you got my
but
soul?
in pog form.
That's the best thing. That was that solidified my childhood, was seeing that. They got Alf in pog form. And he's just like my soul, though.
Exactly. Yep.
Bro.
He's got the Tech Masters on standby.
Oh my god. Dude, we might have to have like a fucking tournament of just
Pogs?
Pogs.
But you know when we played Pogs back in the day, that was for keeps.
Yeah.
As soon as you slammed it and you flipped them, that's it.
Bro,
that was yours.
I'm dead serious.
One and only tournament, because everyone else is gonna.
Nobody's gonna even have any when it's all done. It's been like, where did they all go?
I'm dead serious. Overseas, when like you go to the shop at, or like in Iraq or Kuwait or whatever, or you go to the PX, you give them cash. They give you little tokens back. They called pogs.
Pogs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're literally, they give you paper money or like cardboard. They're literally the same size and width and dimension.
I will find them.
I will have to look at it too. I
could pull my Yu-Gi-Oh cards out right now, but I can go if I gotta find my pogs.
I don't know where. I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh. I was always a Pokemon collector, and I know that's huge on one of the channels. So they do. That's coming back strong, but I don't want to get into that because I don't know anything about it right now. The only that makes sense from Pokemon is the 151. Yeah. That's it. That's all where it ended.
Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm out. Like I've been out for. Geez, Nat, when was the last time we played? Like 2014.
2014. Yeah. It was during the XC monster, the black cards.
Yeah.
Dude, the only way you can play Yu-Gi-Oh is you gotta have that shield. You have that shield deck. You just gotta.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, you just gotta rip.
Okay, I'm like. Yeah. And here I am going like do. I have no idea. Slowly, you can see the wheels turning.
Can you bring that up? Can you bring the shield thing up?
Oh yeah, the shield.
You gotta show them because it's like the dumbest, coolest thing ever.
It is the dumbest, coolest thing. It's a holographic projector where you put your cards in.
Yeah.
And then it projects out what your monster is.
Yu-Gi-Oh dual disc. The Yu-Gi-Oh dual disc.
Yeah, and it's just like, and it would flip into action too.
Yeah,
like it would be like, onto the side. You're like,
so it's like a Pokemon Power Glove. Shield.
It's all it is the Nintendo Power Glove of the new generation.
You know what's wild though?
And more and less useless.
You know what's wild?
Yeah.
You know what's wild though? Freaking second season of Yu-Gi-Oh! People were literally dying in the tournament. Like kids were literally dying in the tournament. Like you're sending these kids to the freaking hell, right? Like the Shadow Realm, baby. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I love it.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
You know what? Because I'll be honest.
This is it. See, and it has the stupid little counter thing there. Like, it's the best stupidest thing ever.
I read something the other day that actually makes more sense now. I was reading like a police report. And someone was literally going up and down the street yelling something and pulling out cards, and they were going up like, "I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm," and they were like, "We're arrested for it." And so now I know what that means.
They're sending to the Shadow Realm.
But literally, you can read it online. Like police report, police are like someone was randomly pulling up cards and like literally yelling at people in the middle of the street. I sent you to the Shadow Realm.
You know what? That's the funniest thing about today's culture. You have like these tough ass gangsters that know anime. So they'll be pulling up on a drive-by like, yo, shadow on mother, and then start popping them away. And I'm like, good God, like you can be as nerdy and hard.
I'm just imagining a drive-by shooting where someone's going,
boo! Yeah.
Turtle shell,
Yeah. Blue shell.
Blue shell. You know he's gonna hit the first one of y'all.
Yeah. You gotta get him, man. He's the leader.
Straight for the leader.
Like the police are listening on this wiretap and like, what is wrong with this generation? Like, what's going on? Like, he's just like,
anybody watching this is probably going, what the hell's wrong?
And this is where he ended up. He ended up here. That was it. He's just like contemplating. He's like, I go back to my wife, and I'm just like, how was work? He's like, I don't know what today's youth is talking about anymore.
I pulled over a man.
Yeah.
In a go-kart.
Yeah. He had a Goku hairstyle.
Pikachu, I choose. No, it's a literal like yellow pit bull.
Yeah. Oh, dude, dog fights. Oh my God, it's so bad. You know, someone named their dog Charizard. They're like, yo, Charizard is the best bad beast, man.
Hello and
welcome. Charizard, charge.
Yeah.
An NFL player was suspended today for Pokemon fighting.
Good God. I can't wait until that. So did anyone see this video in UFC where this guy, he did a flying knee strike, cracked this guy's head, like literally his skull indented. And then after he was being intended to, he threw a little Pokemon ball at him.
I think I saw that. Yeah. The dude, he was the flying. It was the flying knee straight to the head, right?
Yes. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the power thrust.
What is wrong with y'all,
dude? If you see this video, it's wild because like his guy got his skull is indented with his knee.
All right, you remember in Cap and Falcon and Winter Soldier when Carter, she comes up fighting the dude, she gives him like the knee thrust and sends him back. Yeah, imagine that, except it's two dudes like literally at their peak physical condition, and it's literally the opposing force meets an immovable object, except the head became the force that was moved, and I mean, I'll be honest, I'm surprised the guy didn't crack his knee.
I'm sending it to you right now, Nat.
You said it with the link.
Yeah, did you give it to him?
I just found it.
You found it? All right, I was about to Google it real quick and send it.
I just
this is kind of like
it's wild.
This is UFC.
He puts on a hat and everything.
Yeah, it's wild. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, what is happening when I first saw this? Because I saw the guy. What happened? I'm like, he's messed up. You hear the crunch, which is gross, but also he's just like, yeah, man, Pokemon.
Yeah, this is one of those videos, or you need to take screen caps. So it's perfect for the Rogan meme.
Yeah. Oh yeah, easily.
I
don't know how many people are. I can't see how many people are watching, but it's freaking surreal, dude.
How many people
it's been bouncing
around? We got 42 right now.
We're at 42.
We were at 60
these numbers up, baby.
No, Aries. He's doing his streak today, so he's getting. From the comments, people are leaving because it got toxic in the comments over there.
Oh, was it? What's happening? What's talking? Let's scroll back.
They're attacking the head sculpt, I think.
The head sculpt of what? Of Luke Skywalker?
It's
Is
different.
it because he has the Ken doll haircut?
Yes. I think that was happening. So someone mentioned in the comments.
Oh,
that was what's happening.
I mean,
it's getting toxic over there.
Come on, adults. Take it.
Well,
take it and leave it.
We adults the first 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
I see you over there. My son will pop in on my streams every once in a while too.
She's on a rollerblades too.
Oh jeez.
Oh god.
You should some Beyblades to go with the rollerblades.
The Beyblade.
Put some Beyblades on them rollerblades.
Oh, you getting
it? Remember Street Sharks?
Don't get me Jossum. Oh my god, I have
Street Sharks. You know who did the? I think it was the '94 Toy Fair for promotional for Street Sharks. Vin freaking Diesel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Head
really?
Shark.
Yeah. We'll
way.
Later.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is. Boom. Hit.
Oh, it's so laggy though.
Oh, so this wasn't the knee one.
Give me a second. Let me cut down the
quality.
The quality. Yeah. Let me just cut down the quality just a tad bit. Actually, because pause so I can do this.
You're already at 480p. You should be fine.
Emilio Lopez. Yeah, I mean, like, I think I agree with you because I was showing the Bestman Luke, and it's a little bit different. I'm not sure about the. It looks kind of it does look. We'll see how the final one looks. If it looks more closer to the.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it's better now. So let me start it off. Let me start it back up again. I'm not using the audio because I don't want to get this stream demonetized.
Yeah, you're
Just turn. You don't need the audio. You just need visuals.
You could even fast forward like almost to the halfway point, Nat.
Nah, just
I want to
make sure the
I
volume
want
is
to
down.
see the hit. I want to see the hit.
bam, right there. Look, you immediately. You could.
That's a lucky
that dude
shot.
gets
Let's
hit in
be
the face
honest.
for as a profession, and he's lying down like a.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that was a temple shot.
Here he gets handed a few things.
Yeah,
there it is.
There's the hat.
There's the Pokeball, and he throws.
No. Oh my
How wild is
god.
that? How wild is that? Just getting your cranium crushed, and then you're like, then your opponent is doing this on the other side. Like, come on.
Yep, this is what nerds predicted back in the '80s. Okay.
Yeah.
That eventually would be throwing Pokeballs at MMA fighters.
That's funny.
Oh god, that's
all right,
hilarious.
Dad. I saw somebody was wanting to look at those
Power Rangers.
Those Power Rangers.
Yeah. Let's end the pretty much the end segment of the stream with the Power Rangers. Let me see. I had it right here. There you go. They came out with the White Power Ranger too, up for pre-order as well. Mm-hmm.
These are classic Power Rangers.
So this is the set, but you can buy individual versions of this. So they're like what, $150 a pop?
Okay.
I think they were cheaper than that. I know
Really?
the White Power Rangers $119. I think $129.
That's it? That's not bad at all.
But this is
They're 1.6 for real?
Yeah, these are 1.6.
Why so cheap?
Yeah, I don't know why 3.0 decided to do this. That was
Probably to undercut the Star Ace. Was it Star Ace or Star?
The Star Ace, yeah, the Star Ace, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of them. They're nice.
One quick question I want to know is the Yellow Ranger female or male? Because in the show, if they'll said no, he was male, and you could see his thing in the spandex.
Are you talking about the Japanese version?
Yeah, because when they
I
cut
think the
back
stunt
to the
dude was a male. Yeah.
Super Sentai.
Right.
Show, you'd be like, that's a dude. That's straight up a dude.
Yeah.
But then, like back then, you're like, oh hey, what's up?
Yeah, I think the Pink Ranger was the same, dude. There's like a. It's like
no, I don't want to hear that. No, I don't want to hear that. Don't ruin my childhood. Amy Jo Johnson. That's Amy Jo Johnson's in there. You'll never. Nope, that's my headcanon. That's always Amy Jo Johnson.
He goes, "You want to ruin your childhood?" And it like this guy takes the helmet off, and it's like a dude who's like.
You know what ruined it for me when I was playing Arkham Asylum. And you see Harley Quinn's like motion capture. It was all a dude, like the hip swing and all that stuff. And I was like, God,
no.
How does he pull
it's like
it off
Spaceballs.
so well?
There are some
Yeah, it's like Spaceballs.
really
You
swing
morons.
their hips, okay.
Yeah.
There are
you
some,
morons.
there
You
are
captured
some
their.
men
Yeah,
out there
you
who can
morons.
really swing it.
You captured their stunt doubles.
Mel Brooks.
Do like the Ace Ventura plunger your mouth out.
Yeah.
Einhorn is Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn.
Einhorn.
Finkel, Einhorn.
Einhorn is a man. Oh my
What's
god.
that? Wait, what's that? What you
Is
got?
it the dog?
Oh my God.
That's Mental Institution
Is that the NECA?
Ventura.
Oh my God.
You're gonna have look at where the hair. You see the hair gap is where the see right here.
Yeah.
That's where he figures out Finkel's Einhorn.
Oh, so you can put it on the photo?
Yeah, you could put it on the floor and put like the picture, like that's the hair where it's like his face.
Oh,
like,
that's amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's funny. That's
great
NECA.
detail, dude.
Yeah, it's funny.
Halftime.
You could
Laces out, yes.
Laces out.
Laces out.
Also, you could combine the weapons to create that moment. So like the Star Ace figures, you could do the same thing. Just with
dope.
3.0.
Oh, cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, I love it, man. I mean, I think the thing is,
they made the Yellow Ranger here a female.
does she have
Yes.
testicles?
I think so.
There's no bulge.
Yeah.
Man, look at the Green
Red Ranger
Ranger.
and Green Ranger. They got the bulge going.
They're showing, man. They're like, You think the Black Ranger would be the most pronounced? You know,
That's a stereotype.
Come
that's
on,
that's a
all
stereotype.
right.
It's not scientifically accurate. Okay.
just
The record holder actually goes to a Chinese man.
what
If we're gonna, yep,
for real? What's that?
for real, for real.
What is it? What's the record?
It's pretty big.
Okay,
All right,
another
we'll go
weird
next.
and
Another-
freaking
Let's do it
yeah.
Asian
Here or
man.
there.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
No,
back to
I'm loving this set. I'm loving this set, but a lot of people aren't too happy with the price, especially since I think 3.0 Sideshow either brought the price up, but it wasn't $555. It was lower than that.
550. That's for all 5 figures, though.
All for 5
Six.
figures.
Right?
Wait, 1, 2.
I mean, that's
3,
not bad.
Yeah.
That's for all
Yeah.
6 plus the
Yeah.
Green Ranger. Okay.
For a licensed
Yellow's
product
blonde.
at 6 scale, that's not bad, dude.
Okay,
Oh.
Doc's saying it was $549. So I don't know
$6.
why they brought it for each one they brought it up because each figure $1 more.
Fiscal year end price increase, I don't know.
Possibly.
I mean, this set is cool though. It is. You got all the accessories that the Rangers had, minus the Zords. You know, you could see the morphers on them and all that stuff. So, still pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they look like they're very posable too. Like, look at the stances that they all have. Like, they all have very unique stances.
Yeah, for sure. The Star Ace ones, I think those are like 120 a piece. 120, 130
I
a
think these
piece.
are 99. I think
It's $94 a pop.
The Star Ace ones?
Oh no, I was talking about these. I don't know.
Oh,
about the other ones.
that's what I'm saying. The
not
Star
bad.
Ace ones are
That's not
were
bad.
even cheap.
for-
But, dude, that's the cheapest 1/6 figure you'll find, I think.
Yeah.
It's $94 per each one.
Yeah, if you're gonna get
Not
them
including
all,
your tax and shipping.
John,
I don't know what the shipping.
I love.
Yeah, I
John
need
Gray.
a new John Rambo though from
Yeah.
the first movie, First
Yeah.
Blood. That'd be perfect. I can't wait.
I,
For
that-
I
That
really
gold
wish-
Bumblebee is dope, dude.
Oh,
yeah, but it's not premium size though. That's the only problem.
Oh, it's
Boo.
I need
not.
a premium.
Yeah.
Get out of
Move
here.
it on.
Trash. Burn it.
Mhm.
Get that.
Now, there's a premium. I'm about to pay this off next week. This boy's
It's
coming
dope,
home
dude.
right here.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's dope.
Oh, that's
can't
true.
believe
Tremble
the-
Dust
the-
said there's no White Ranger, which would have made that collection premium.
No, the White Ranger is separate though.
There is a
Oh,
White
is he?
Ranger.
Oh.
Yeah, right here. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh,
119.
man.
119 for this.
Yeah, looks good.
Does look dope. It does look dope.
Are you guys
What's up,
still alive? Eric, of course we're still alive. Well, actually, I'm going to have to end pretty soon because I got to go to work. But yeah, we're still alive, Eric. What do you
Allegedly.
think this is? Allegedly.
This is actually from the future.
This is-
Yeah. We're
No, this
We're
is
in your
life
dreams,
model
dude.
decoys.
yeah, man.
We're all
I'm
1/6
actually
scale.
I'm actually Freddy Krueger. I'm in your dreams. So you need to wake up, dude. Or actually, don't. I don't know.
Don't do that
Whatever
to
you
me,
wanna
B.
do.
That's scary, bruh. Don't do that to me, bruh. Oh, no!
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's White Ranger. If you probably would need to get one, I think this was probably the only one you would not want.
So I will say this, though. Lore-wise, the Green Ranger was like the most hyped up version because he went in, the most savage. He went into the freaking Megazord. Like he didn't even use his Megazord to beat your ass up. He went into your Megazord, beat up every single one of you, and got you out of your Megazord. Like, nah, I want these hands to
Booted
feel
him.
real bodies, okay?
See, that's why you have Voltron, where each cockpit.
Yeah.
makes
Imagine.
it where
Exactly.
you can't get
Imagine it's like, hey
blankets
man, he's
sectioned
up.
off
He's,
there.
he's in left foot.
Yeah.
All right, just attach the left foot. All right, we're good. We still got the right nut kicking one.
Yo,
Yep.
can you imagine that? Can you imagine that storyline where it is like sort of a Megazord where each foot is a pilot or each part is a pilot, and the main hero or villain has to go through those levels just to wreck the Zord?
Oh,
And I'd be
my
like,
God.
okay, so pretty much the Zord is slowly getting destroyed each
That's
time.
hilarious,
Like
dude.
the leg
Like-
got hit. Like we kept
He's like,
delaying.
left
Oh my
punch,
God.
left punch. No, no more left punches. All right, right kick. No kicks.
What do we got left? Headbutts, baby. All
Headbutt.
day.
No, we don't headbutt here.
Yeah, that guy. Some people are saying they want a venomized Power Ranger. I don't know how that would look.
like if
Like the Black Ranger.
like if 3-0 gets
True, yeah.
license.
Well, we got the Black Ranger. He just kind of looks the same.
I can see a third party happening.
Oh, we're not touching that one.
I could see
Lord
Deadpool doing a
Draken.
Pink Ranger impersonation.
Is it Drakon? Yeah, I've
Dra-
heard of
Drakon.
him. I've never read the
No,
comic.
no. If
Yeah.
But,
yeah,
I
if
heard
Deadpool did a White Ranger interpretation, he'd be riding a unicorn.
No,
yeah,
not a White
easily.
Ranger,
That'd be
a
his
Pink Ranger.
Zord. His Zord would be a unicorn.
Deadpool as Pink Ranger.
Oh yeah.
That's what he would do.
That's it,
He
yeah.
would be
Yeah, he
like,
could
no,
rock
I'm
that.
gonna.
No, he'd be like, I'm the real. I think he'd fight Jason, whatever his name
Tommy.
it was. Jason, right? No, Tommy.
Oh,
I can't
Jason's the
remember.
Red
I get them all
Ranger.
mixed up right
Yeah,
now.
Jason was the Red
Yeah,
Ranger.
Jason.
Tommy.
Okay, he'd basically tell Jason, hey, hit the showers, JV boy, or something like that. So.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
much. I'd be interested. I mean, you see how freaking Deadpool interacts with Cyclops, and that's pretty much him interacting with the Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Or the
fair
X-Men,
enough.
I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys, I think the Right Ranger Zordon did say that he is the strongest. He was the strongest Power Ranger at the time.
Yeah,
Like when
allegedly.
Tommy got brought back, Zordon did mention that lore wise. But but a lot of people like to go with the Green Ranger because he's a lot more savage. Like,
I mean, he just had the cooler shoulder pads. Like this is like a one piece, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like the other one just is like it looks like an armor set that you'd put on. You'd be like, all right, let's go. This seems like this is part of his outfit. Like the Green Ranger didn't have to put on the shoulder pads. He he wanted to make a statement that made him like stand out. So I think that's why I liked him. It came with like a flute. He was a jazzist. He just coming in.
The
Just whatever.
Yaz Flute.
Yeah, man. Like like White Ranger, he has a talking cat on his sword. He's like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" And it's like, "All right, shut up."
Dude,
Like, I don't-
dude, it's hilarious though. That when Tommy first came in to the Power Rangers, like not even Power Ranger, but in high school, he was wrecking everybody and their mother. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you're tough shit, Jason. No, I got you. I'm gonna show off. Like Jason was trying to get with Kimberly at the time, but Tommy, when he came rolling in, nah, Jason, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta take your girl, man. I gotta take your position, and I gotta take your girl. That's how savage Tommy was, man.
Bro, he was a Chad, dude. He was a Chad. I guess.
He was legit, dude. To this day, my favorite color is green because of the Green Ranger.
Oh man, yeah. Hey, maybe at Comic-Con. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think? We got 5 guys.
I have a white Avengers team suit. Give me some. I'll put some shoulder pads on with some gold spray paint.
I'll do it if Dawn is the Pink Ranger.
Throw some Jack in there. I think he'll do it.
No, my helmet. Like my helmet, you can paint my helmet, and I'll have all the visors. But I gotta have like the 2 bottles and the sippy straws as my special attachment.
Bro, with my hair, I'll be Goldar with his like living locks that's coming out of his freaking helmet.
Goldar.
Yeah, I'll do the voice. Hey guys, what's going on? You Rangers are having enough. You sound like you ever
Dead
showed up
ringer
and, like, smoked
for
20
Goldar, dude.
Yeah.
Also,
man.
like, if
Who was
anybody's
the
wondering
nerdy
who's-
one?
what's
Billy, the Blue Ranger.
No.
Yeah,
The nerdy monster that used to make all the putty guys
You
and
look like a
everything.
bird.
Yeah.
He had
He's
a,
like
he had
the
a monocle.
professor
That's
guy.
how you know he was smart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
was he the bird one?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Was he the bird? No, he was. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think he
was
was
the
the bird
bird
one. He
dude.
was blue. I remember him being blue. He's like, okay,
Or
my
s-
queen, I'll make
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, the first
Yeah,
neckbeard
right.
voice ever.
The
Right.
first neck beard.
Yeah. Yes, my queen. I'll sim for you.
Goldar, dude.
I just want to see that they do an Ivan News.
If they introduce Ivan New, they got to do the die-cast Power Rangers. They're gonna have to do it.
Dude, you need Lord. What was his name? Zed. Lord
Zed?
Zed.
Lord Zed.
Mm, yep.
Dude had the coolest face mask and body,
Yeah.
like a body made out of just meat, just skinless
Yeah,
meat
meat
with
suit,
tubes
yeah.
going everywhere, and have a face like Shredder. And like, come on, dude, that was like a dope outfit. Like, it was so dope they had to tone him down to be goofy because he's
basically like walking around naked in some metal. You know?
That's how he was. He was like a dad. You know what I mean? He was like a drunk dad that comes here. What's up? You got your friends here?
No,
you want to challenge me? Like,
no, it's Uncle Rico, dude. Uncle Rico coming up.
No, you're right though. No, you're right. You're right. He was so dad. He when he came back to his home, he wrecked everybody that messed up his home. Yep. He sent Rita to the Shadow Realm. He sent he took the place over, and he was pissed. I'm like, you took this long, Rita, to actually like beat up freaking teenagers? Are you out of your damn mind?
Exactly, man. That's a villain, dude. That was what's awesome. Came in just wrecking shop like that. I loved it.
So also, basically, he's like a decent version of Skeletor.
Pretty much. He's the meat version of Skeletor, the opposite. Like, instead of like being like a skeleton with a face, he's like the
meat dude.
Yeah, meat bot. That's what it looked like. It just looked like
ground beef.
He just stacked them up. Like, hey,
here's the meat popsicle that Bruce Willis mentions.
Possible? Would that even be possible? Like 3-0 on premium scale Megazord?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I mean, has anyone done it well? I know they've seen like the Hasbro stuff, but it always looks like just cheap stuff.
I mean, it depends.
3-0 is an engineering company, man. They like any bots that they do. It is engineering masterpieces, dude.
All right, I'm gonna have to. Okay, so I don't know if you can see them. I might have to.
All right, let's see. We're getting full screen right here. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you can see them. All right, so I've got Bruticus and I've got Devastator.
Jesus Christ! Look at those beauties there.
Yeah, but they're big. Like, so Devastator is about 19 and a half inches, and Brutic, he's about 21 inches, and then Omega Supreme next to him, he's about 26 and a half, 27 inches with the wings. So essentially, they'd have to be that size.
Was Devastator in lore the size as what's the name? The big one over there.
Yeah, Bruticus.
No, not Bruticus. The other one. Omega Supreme.
Omega Supreme, actually, in lore, Devastator comes up to about Omega Supreme's shoulders.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And again, if you know the lore, then there was the whole Robo Smasher, and it explains why Omega Supreme has like no emotions and such. But yeah,
just makes me hungry.
Yeah.
Omega Supreme.
I think someone wants to be Rita in the comments there. I was like, they're like sounding off of who they're going to be. And they're like, hey, we started a chain of things.
You be whoever you want to be.
Hey, dude,
okay?
I'll be your
we'll
second
love
Rita.
you all the same.
Well, dude, I'll be Bulk and Skull, dude. I'll be
no, you're gold. You're Goldar, dude.
Goldar.
No, you gotta be Goldar.
You just got that good Goldar raspiness
I can't.
there.
I'd love to be everyone else, but Goldar is. Yeah, you know what? I don't understand how they cannot make a good version of Power Rangers for like the modern day. Like they did the reboot. What did you guys think of that? Did you guys like it, or did you guys were like
late night? I didn't mind it, but like I was tired, and you know,
yeah,
could have been better, sure. But I was like just coming off of Stranger Things high, so that the Red Ranger dude was in.
He was
that Jason, kid that like badass kid from Stranger Things.
I feel like
what is
I worked with that guy.
They should have had fun with the fan service.
That's so cool.
Nat.
Yeah.
Full screen.
Look at that. Put that.
Full screen. What you full screen?
He has a picture.
So this is a pic. I can't show the rest of it, but on the last film I was just on, that's CJ.
He played Billy, right?
Yeah, he was he was the new Power Ranger.
He was the Blue Ranger.
Yeah. I just got off of a film at the end of June with him, and he's actually a really good actor.
Yeah,
no, he was good in that movie.
Yeah.
I thought the acting in it was cool, and like it was more like it was, I don't want to say functional, but like the stakes were higher, right? It felt more not real, obviously, but more not so kiddie, you know.
I feel like they didn't go fan service enough. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
They added fan service, but it was like light, and I'm here like, come on, you gotta show your lore.
And Kimberly showed up. They're like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "What are they doing?" Like,
yeah,
why
it was like
would
at
they
the
be
very
there?
end. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just looking at stuff. I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, I heard
Strange.
it was not a heard, but I was listening to a commentator on the newer He-Man series, and I kind of have to agree with just the perspective that she was coming from, is that we all watched that as kids.
Yeah.
And we are the ones who have grown up who want it more adult.
Yeah.
We liked it when we were kids, but now that we're older, we feel like there is a disconnect between we used to be kids, now we're not. And they still keep it in the kids' realm.
Yeah.
Because it's not designed it's really that last movie was not made for us. That was made for our kids.
Yeah, you're right.
So that when we
You're right.
take them to the theater, they look at that and go, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah, they're pulling a George Lucas on us.
Right.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they made a power like I think it was there was like YouTube fan films where they really made Power Rangers more hardcore and more adult-esque, more bloody. And when those fan films came out, people were like, "Whoa, this is amazing. This is what I would like to see," because that's how we grew up, and we kind of envisioned that as we got older and got more mature.
Yeah, you're right, man.
So,
and like the thing is, it's like, but we churn that because we want to see an interpretation of where we can still relate to their fan favorite characters,
right?
But as we are now,
right.
Like there was, so some of you guys in the audience probably know this, but Dino Force, Power Ranger Dino Force. I don't know if any of you guys watched it, but any of you guys did.
I remember Dino Force.
Yeah, Tommy comes back. He comes back as the Black Ranger, and they do a very good way of, if you're a fan, you're like, they feed it to the fan. They're like, hey man, no, there's legit people that have been watching it since its premiere.
Inception,
So
that's cool.
Dino Force was my last time I watched Power Rangers. It was because it ended pretty well. It was a lot of fun. It was nice to see Tommy back. Oh man, I love that peak older Tommy though. Like that that was like Daddy Tommy at that point. Now he's like older grandpa, sort of like in that he's reaching there. But that was like good. That was like that was freaking Daddy Tommy right there.
Yeah,
and I
dude,
like I missed that. I missed that look.
They had a cameo of like the Red Ranger, like the original Jason come back in, which sounds cool. But then you see him and like it just makes you feel old,
bro.
He comes in and he looks like he ate the Red Ranger.
I know,
you know what
man.
I mean?
I saw him at Comic-Con, and I was like, man, it's like he used to be like this buff, lean man, freaking doing like kick flips and whatever. Then I saw him at Comic-Con. He had like like happens to all of us, but he had like a tire that was like a tire sized belly. He bent down to sign something. I saw the bald spot, and I'm like, man, my heroes have aged, and I gotta accept that. Yeah, it sucks, man, because it's like you don't want it to happen, but he's human, and he's just like it happens all.
He's the Red Ranger. Come on, dude.
You put him on the pedestal, and it's just
you're Red Ranger, and you're gonna do a cameo,
Hey, at some point,
mix in a salad, bro.
At some point, The Rock is gonna be Play-Doh.
No, he's not.
Just
He's
gonna
He's gonna die of a heart attack and have a chiseled body.
No,
he is not pulling anything similar to a Bruce
but
Lee.
Listen, he's so jacked, he's gonna die, but his muscles are gonna pump his own heart, so he's gonna walk around a living corpse, I am the Rock.
I feel like
I am the Rock.
We are now
what I'm
creating
cooking?
the next Walker. What's his name? Chuck Norris. Myths here with the Rock.
That's gonna be him. He's just gonna flex those pecs, just 1 2 1 2 all the time. Yeah. Oh, I see you. All right, Don.
Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna have to end the stream because I'm slightly pushing it for me. It's like 8:44, so I gotta start heading over to work. But we are gonna be coming back Wednesday stream 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. a little longer. We could go a little longer on Wednesday night because I won't be working unless my boss calls me out of nowhere. Hey, overtime. Hottoys, yes. Okay,
which has happened before.
Yes, it has happened before. Literally while we were Dino Thunder. That was it called. Local Loot. Yes,
thank
Dino
you.
Thunder.
Not Dino Force. My apologies. I've lost my nerd card.
Same
Please
thing.
just
No, you're okay.
me.
It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing.
Hey, you could be confusing with Dino Saucers.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, Hey, you remember Silverhawks? Let's get on that train right now. That's right.
Dad has to go to work.
I gotta go.
Yeah, the train's got to derail, my friend.
Order 66.
I know. I'm
Order
teasing.
66. Like execute order 66. I'm canceling this stream because I gotta go. But yo, Adam, I appreciate you popping in and being in as well. Like if you guys want to come in for the next stream, let's do it. You know?
I'm more than happy to come in the next stream. I love it.
Yeah, easy. I'm actually working right now, so I'm like doing stuff while talking, so it's working out.
Yeah, no, you need to get that money, as Duff said, man. You gotta get that.
Exactly. I need to pay off them. Them double Luke Skywalkers I'm getting.
Bro, those flex plays are gonna be coming in real quick, just like snapping in like Thanos.
Yeah.
Your wallet. That's your wallet.
Yep.
Hey, but Nat, think about it this way: once Miniature Heroes kicks in, and those are tax write-offs.
Ooh, that's right. Yeah, it would be.
Well, hey, me going to Comic-Con's a tax write-off too, so.
There you go.
That's true.
There you go. To the LLC.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys,
right,
you know what to do.
Thanks for coming. We're about to end.
Subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, dude.
All right. Where else do you see this amazing group of gentlemen?
Yeah, and we can do Hollywood Squares next time.
We could.
Yeah.
But I'm always going for Dawn for the Block. That's where I gotta go.
Damn it! So close.
Well.
All right,
guys.
But also, if you guys, just one last thing. If you want to join us up on the Facebook group, because Adam loves doing his the price guide for survivors. Like, you don't have to just necessarily just go to Sideshow. If you can like save money, then you can just hit up other places that you probably don't know of. And then Adam, he does that a lot, especially with new releases. Like he just did this. Yeah, he just did this for the zombie. The can look. Oh my god.
There it is. It's perfect, pretty much. Wait, go to the next picture. I think there's someone photoshopped the. There it is.
That's a great way to end tonight, right there. That's a great way to end.
That is perfect ending. That's perfect ending.
Yeah, this has to be the video caption. It has to be the icon.
That'll be Sideshow's cartoon version.
Is this what happened to every stream? Everybody was just cutting up on the.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. This is what's going on.
That's
all right,
I love it.
No, literally, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
We gotta wrap it.
Anyway.
Later, folks.
Later. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys.
May the web be with you always.
Yeah, always.